All right,
Oh,
cool.
he told you that?
She told me that shit. So I was like, yeah. But if you really think about it, hookah's not that good for you.
I don't give a fuck.
So I stopped just cause, and I was told it wasn't. It
My
wasn't
doctor
recommended.
told me that shit. I'm gonna say okay, but I'm not stopping.
You ever hold on. Do you go and you tell the doctor the truth?
Yes.
About sure, what? About what though?
About
yeah.
anything.
Nah.
If
Wait
they
a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. If
they-
you go to the doctors and they say you
He
smoke,
like, do you smoke? I'm like,
you say yeah.
I tell them
I say no.
what
I
I
don't
smoke.
smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke
I-
cigarettes.
like,
That's what I
don't-
say. I say I don't smoke cigarettes.
I say I do not smoke cigarettes. I do smoke cigars. I do smoke.
But he didn't ask
hookah.
that.
That's still smoking.
No, but he's asking
No, he
you if
said, do
you
you
no,
smoke
you smoke
cigarettes?
cigarettes.
No,
That's
they,
basically
they don't
cigarettes.
actually smoke. They say,
But
do
that's
you
what
smoke?
he
He smokes.
means.
They talk about cigarettes.
Nah, well, I smoke cigars.
Princess,
I was
happy
smoking-
birthday, Zay.
Thank you, Princess.
Yeah, we here.
Oh, it's
Zay.
your birthday?
Zay, yeah, his birthday
Yeah.
week, man. You know we gotta celebrate today. We gotta celebrate.
That's what's up. Happy birthday. Whatever.
Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we gonna get to his
I'll
birthday.
be 100% honest with my doctor. Yes.
I don't tell my doctor damn thing.
My doctor
But I
actually,
don't lie to him either.
but they say he asked me, do I smoke?
No.
In my
I
head,
don't smoke
is, do
cigarettes.
you smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, I don't
Nah,
smoke cigarettes.
So I say no.
In my head is, do you smoke? Yes, I smoke a little bit of hookah, a little bit of cigars. I never smoke weed. Don't do crack. No.
But he got to get specific then.
Yeah,
because
word.
You
Do you
ain't
smoke
asked me that,
hookah?
nigga. Do
'Cause
you
you ain't
smoke?
asked
Nah,
me that.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Smoke.
Nigga, you
I'm
white.
not-
Nah.
I'll be honest with them. I mean, why not? These are people who are professionals. That's like if you know.
I don't like doctors, one, because they try to throw shit on you that it don't be like that's how I feel.
Nah, you got to go to the black doctors. Black doctors be looking out. From my experience.
I don't give a fuck. Black, white, Spanish, Mexican, I don't give a fuck what they is. I feel like doctors in general just try to add shit onto you. Yo, doc, my back hurt a little bit. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, you got
Nah,
herpes.
oh, your blood sample came back though, and I think you need hepatitis this and they just be throwing shit on you.
That could be. You know what? From
No
the
funny shit I've
outset-
seen.
they
Have you
throw
ever
mad
seen all them
shit.
documentaries where them doctors are like performing like procedures and shit like that on people that really don't need them and shit?
Nah.
You never seen that?
My thing is, if you don't mind me saying, is real simple. If you do your homework on what things can cause by, or do the little bullshit Google search, and then you go to the doctor, you know when the doctor's trying to bullshit you or not. Like if you sit in the middle of my back, oh no, you need to get tests for STDs and STIs on some shit. No.
I mean, you should be
You-
getting
you-
tested anyway. I'm just saying, maybe.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Because
saying.
that was like,
I'm just saying, everybody, if you out there,
Of course.
should be doing that shit anyway.
But that's a different doctor.
No, it's not. It's
You
yours.
gonna
yes,
say same doctor?
it's the same
Yeah.
doctor.
Your same doctor don't touch your dick.
No, I'm saying if I'm going to just get STD shit, I don't have to. You don't have to go to your doctor.
You
No,
don't have to.
but
That's what I'm saying.
I go to my doctor and
You
I
go
go
to your
get.
doctor. Like
Yeah, I
if
go
you're
to my doctor.
fucking your dick burning,
I go to my doctor.
you go to your doctor.
Yeah, I go to my doctor. But
Instead
I never
of just
had
going
to.
to
though.
like a clinic.
Yeah, I go to my doctor. I'll go to my doctor.
clinic, too. I get what you're saying. You could go to
You
the
can,
clinic.
yeah.
Yeah, like most people would just go to the clinic.
Yeah,
some
but a
quick
lot of
shit,
times, so like I go to the doctor, I go once a year for the checkup, and then I go if I ever need it because I don't get sick. But when I do my checkup, I ask them to check me for everything. Like I do, they take 15 vials of blood and they check everything.
So you telling me you only go to the doctor once a year and you only get tested once a year?
No, I never said that.
You just said.
I said my doctor once a year.
I only go to the doctor once a year.
And exactly, you said you go to your doctor once a
Yeah.
year, right?
Yeah, but if I need to, otherwise I go to a doctor
Yeah, like
again.
if I'm
If
I'm
I-
sick,
yeah.
actually sick, or
Yeah,
like,
if I need to just check
some-
anything, I go
yeah.
check.
Like I had pink eye, I went to the doctor.
Why? You somebody
Why?
fought in the eye?
Nah, I just went because my girl's like a hypochondriac type shit. That's where I went. But I go to the doctor once a year. It's fine. And I was tight one year that I went right before I had my daughter. So I went because she wanted to make sure like all the shit is there, the blood samples because we different bloods and when you having babies it's blood clot whatever. So I went, ended up going 3 more times that year for nothing. Just because, like I said, doctors just be, oh yeah, come back in 3 months to
Check up again.
for what, bro? You said I'm healthy, I'm
But
fine
this is
and
what
all
you
this.
got insurance for.
I get it, but nigga, I don't want to fucking waste my time coming in there for nothing. Like,
I get it.
Yeah, like one time, like
that first time you took my blood, everything's good.
Yeah.
Like, what else do I need to come for?
I went
check up on what?
Well, there was one time I went like on a bender and I was drinking and like doing like everything like for like a week. Wow. Right? And I had the doctor's appointment. So then he checked all my shit and all my levels was super high. And he was like, nah, you this, that. I said, all right, give me like 2 weeks. I'm gonna change it all. I chilled out drinking. I chilled out smoking hookah. I chilled out a little bit. I stopped eating fast food and all that shit, and all my levels went back. And the nigga calls me. It's like, I need you to come in.
Still, that's what I'm
And
saying.
I was
They
like-
want, they just trying to
And
make
I was
more
like,
money.
so I'm like, oh, now I'm nervous. I'm like, well, I gotta go in. Now I think there's really something wrong with me.
Nothing.
And he said, I just wanted to come in and say thank you.
You could have said on the phone.
He just said over the phone. I'm like, yo, bro, like, he's like, yo, you switched all your levels up.
But
now
they
you're
gonna
not
charge
this,
your
that.
insurance
Yeah,
for
so
that
that you
fucking
can go.
visit. That's what they doing. Like,
I'm tight. I'm like, bro, you could have told me this. You had me scared for like 4 days, bro.
But if you think about it, you can't really get mad. That's how you make their bread.
Nah, fuck that. Make it
don't
bread
make
with
your bread
somebody
on
else.
me, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
You do it with other people too.
nah, don't do that shit with me. But what's good, man? We got a little banter in the beginning. Zay, what up, man? How you been? What's up with you?
Man, I've been chilling. I ain't been to the doctor this year.
Oh, baby.
I mean, we 2 months in. Like,
I was about to say,
Is-
you ain't
like
too
we
much-
2 months
Yeah.
in. Actually, I have been to the doctor this year. Oh, I capped. I was in a car accident, so I did go.
Oh, shit, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
So when was you in a car accident?
Last month,
Who's driving?
me, somebody hit me from the back, no homo.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, somebody hit me in the back, no homo.
Squared.
But everybody was good. No injuries, nothing like that. And I did go to the doctor, so they did everything they had to do. So I don't gotta go again for a year. That's awesome. I ain't gotta
I
go.
feel that.
And my car insurance gonna pay for it. Not even my insurance.
That-
The
that
car
no
insurance gonna
fault,
pay for
no
it.
fault.
Yeah. So I was like, I bet, fuck it. But nah, everything's good. My birthday was solid.
Yeah, man. How was your birthday?
I'm old. Like, I felt like the last like relevant birthday I had, I was fucking 21. Like,
It's always like that.
Once
When
you-
get, it's over.
yeah, like once you hit a certain age, for a man, it's like, all right, like,
Another day.
yeah. So yeah, I'm solid.
I think didn't we have this conversation? Was you here when we had the conversation about birthdays? Like we really don't care about our birthdays.
Men don't, females do.
You was here for that?
Yeah.
They was, but so you said you care about your birthday, right?
I don't remember what I said. I remember the conversations in regards to that we had that conversation, but do I remember what I said? No. I think it was the question that JT asked. It was mainly your line going over. Pretty much you were saying something.
I said that I don't really care. I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, the question was about that if you celebrate your birthday, then your son will celebrate his.
Oh, that's yeah.
It was
It
something along
was
those
something
lines.
along. Yeah.
So if
They
you
was basically
celebrate it,
saying
your
like
son is gonna celebrate
no,
it?
like if you celebrate your birthday, your kids will celebrate their birthdays.
Right.
And
they're gonna
I
celebrate
disagree
their
with that.
birthday because I'm gonna celebrate their birthday.
Yeah.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah. Like I don't gotta celebrate my birthday, but I'm gonna celebrate your birthday because you're my kids.
Yeah, but I was saying because like to me, like I'm gonna like my birthday is always gonna be special because my kids are gonna do something for me. But do I really give a fuck
Is
about
that true?
anything happen?
You don't know that.
Well, at this point in time, yeah.
Like
When they're young.
like when they're young. That's
Yeah.
what he was talking about. Impressionable when they're young.
like actually doing something as in like parties or like just like happy birthday text.
Yeah.
phone call.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Shit like
Happy
that.
birthday text.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's what I do for my mom is like
Happy birthday.
happy birthday, mom.
And if we
I'll
go,
probably take you out to eat. Like if
I don't even
the
get that.
days are like right
Aligned.
or like yeah, like if you
bro,
don't
my
work-
mom's birthday was the other day, and you know I had the kids, so we just stayed in a
yeah, like
crib
it
and
depends
we,
how shit lines up.
Yeah, we
like around that time.
We made dinner. And my kids baked her some brownies, and we called it a day. Like I think that doesn't mean she doesn't want to celebrate her birthday. I mean, we still doing something for her, but does she really give a fuck if who celebrated with her? Probably not.
I feel like holidays just mean more to women than they do men, and that's mostly because
I think
women get treated better around holidays
Ooh,
or for
he's shooting.
holidays than men do.
I'm gonna be quiet on that.
No, go ahead. No. We need
Not
your
even
opinion.
shooting, but just like in general,
I
like
just feel like holidays and things that are predominantly more acceptable for women because everything is more commercialized.
Yeah.
For example, look at Valentine's Day. One day,
men don't get shit.
men don't get nothing.
Mo, what up?
Fucking, we don't get nothing really for Father's Day either, unless you like your wife. Your birthday for women could be it's like it's equivalent to Jesus' birthday to Christians or whatever the hell they are. And then for you, hey,
It's over. It is what it is.
it is. It's nothing crazy.
No, that's accurate.
You know what I'm saying? Christmas is for the kids. Thanksgiving for the family. Then you got New Year's. You maybe that may be a guy's thing. New Year's.
Nah, not even. Fuck that.
Depending on if you single.
Not if you're in a relationship.
If you single,
That's
it is
different.
a guy thing. But if you're in a relationship, it's just a family. It's another family holiday.
It's like a group event.
Nigga,
Yeah. Then you got
if
holidays
the
and
problem
female.
is a New Year's, if he could get a babysitter, they both going out. If you can't get a babysitter, I guarantee nothing
Nothing gonna happen.
gonna happen. Everybody gets chilling in the crib. That's what it is.
Is it really that hard to find babysitters?
On New Year's, hell yeah.
No. I mean, for me, it's not.
For me, it
For
is.
some
My
people,
mom lives mad far.
obviously, some
Like,
people is different situations and shit.
and it depends on what kid I have.
What do you mean?
Like, cause my daughter's old, so it's like older. So I wouldn't mind
Good looking, Maurice.
chilling in. That's Mo. You know, Fight Night Mo.
All right, nigga. I said Maurice. Like I can't call him Maurice. That's what you're saying.
That's what you're saying.
My fault.
Fight night Mo. Good looking.
But when I have my son, I can't do anything.
Because he's young.
Yeah, because he's young.
Got you.
And then now, no, not everybody want to go and be drinking on New Year's and watch a kid.
True.
So it's harder. It is harder. It's harder.
That's what I'm going to say. The Super Bowl is probably the closest thing that a guy can get.
Yeah. You know what the crazy thing is? I love you said that, right? Because when me and my baby mom was together, we took Super Bowl seriously because she's a Patriots fan. So when I got with her, Patriots was always in the player, and so they was always in the Super Bowl. Oh, here we go, because you're gonna talk some bullshit. Zay, you know what this nigga said, by the way?
We talking about your lady. I
just
didn't
wanted to
say
tell you
nothing.
what he said real quick.
I didn't
He gave me that
say
look.
anything.
Nigga said that Patrick Mahomes is not a dog. He's a chihuahua.
That's not what I said.
That's
I said-
exactly what you
That's
said.
not what I said.
Nigga
I
said-
said.
And what
He
I
said that
said-
he don't have no accolades, no nothing. He's
did
not a
say
dog. He's a
that.
chihuahua.
That's not what I said.
got
I
accolades,
said.
though.
I said he is not a scary dog. He is not a Roddy. He is a Chihuahua.
But you're comparing him to
Tom Brady.
Thank you.
at the end of his career.
Throughout his career,
But all right, so I
Yo.
don't know how many years Pat been in?
sometime
5, 6, 7,
maybe 5 to 6.
5 to 6.
At the end of the day, he's
Tom
a
Brady at 5 to 6 was what?
great still.
How many rings he had? How many?
One.
Like the comparison was.
1 maybe 2.
So he's ahead of the curve already.
He's ahead of the curve. That means he's there, but he's not there though.
But
But he's ahead of the curve.
That's fine.
He's not ahead of the final.
Right. Yeah.
Outcome.
I give him.
But
I give him credit for that.
At this point in his career, he's ahead of the curve.
That's fine.
he said that crazy shit. We looked at him like,
So
what?
he's not. I wouldn't call him a pup.
I ain't
Nigga
saying
called
he's
him a
pup.
chihuahua.
He's a
Chihuahua,
full-grown
whatever.
Chihuahua. Yes,
I would call him a
full-grown.
dog. I would just say he's a dog because at halfway, I don't know, like quarterbacks, how long the longevity is or whatever. But 5, 6 years, he probably got like another 5, 6, maybe a little bit more left. So halfway here, you already ahead of the curve
Right.
of the GOAT. And
I
I don't
told
know
him, I said
how
to-
many Pat got already. Two or three.
Two.
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 How many Tom got? Five.
7.
7. I don't know if he's gonna get to 7.
He probably gonna get maybe 4. Maybe,
4, yeah,
maybe
like, I don't know if
5.
he's gonna get to 7.
7.
But halfway, you ahead of the curve. I don't know if that second half is gonna be it.
Bearing injuries and
But
all that shit. Yeah.
you're good. You're good.
I never say he wasn't good. I just said
Nah,
that
you
he's
said
not
some wild shit.
Roddy.
I need to.
You
we need to
compare-
clip that up, and you said some wild shit.
Listen,
The hard shit, like
said some
with
wild shit.
comparisons, be. And somebody said, I don't know who, but you compare, every comparison is while somebody's playing against the end of somebody else's like career.
What do you
Like, it's
compare
their whole
the hardware, right?
So it's
Oh,
like,
okay, I got what you're saying.
like it's like
He's
you
still
could-
playing, but he's
yeah,
over.
Like you,
so
you
his
comparing
end
half of
numbers
my life
to his
to
end
your
numbers.
whole life.
Yeah, I never thought of it like that.
And
Neither
I,
do I.
yeah, I
like,
never thought of it like
at the
that.
point you comparing me, this could be before I even hit that next level. Like it could be, I still got steps to
Go.
improve
I got
and all
room
that
to grow,
shit. Like,
yeah, it makes
so
sense.
I could, and I'd say that he could just not win again.
Say
But
yes.
it be like that, like
Mahomes won 6 AFC championships and won 3 out of 4 Super Bowl appearances. So he got 3.
So he
Your
got
man's
3.
in tweaking with his Scully too tight.
But it be like that, like
definitely not tight.
Cause even with Pat, like them first
so he got
6
3.
years, them first 6 years, 3 chips, that could be his shit.
Yeah.
He could get hurt next year and it never be the same.
You know what the crazy thing is? I have never thought of it like that. Like you
Neither have I.
comparing.
You always compare
his
a
numbers
current
to his
to
end,
a career.
whole career. Yeah, like
that's how it always happens. It's a current to a career. So it's
so. Would
always
you feel
hard
like
to
it's
judge
best
it.
to judge it when they both retire?
I mean, you should always, if you gotta
Because
judge
if you do
somebody's
that, then
career,
there's no conversation.
you should always judge it at the end. But obviously,
They need a conversation.
yeah, like top sports topics and all that is gonna be in the moment. So it's always gonna be that current to somebody's end.
Makes sense.
It does. I never thought about
Makes a lot
that.
of sense.
But back to what I was saying.
But you always gotta like the final answer would
Will
be
be the end of the
at
end.
the end of both of everybody.
Right.
And everybody.
So what you said Super Bowl, we took Super Bowl very serious. Even when we had my son, we would look for a babysitter on that Sunday. And now, since we're not together, and my son goes back and forth, we like, yo, who had Super Bowl last year?
Yeah, just flop.
Yeah, so she's like, you had Super Bowl last year, I'm taking Super Bowl this year.
That makes sense.
So, that's probably my only holiday that I really like.
Right.
That was cool. That was cool.
So, I got a thing, right? Not a thing, but LeBron James is the number 1 scorer in the history of basketball right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to keep growing because he's still playing. But Luka is, I don't even know how old Luka is, probably like 22, 23.
Nah, Lucas like 24 maybe, I think.
So 24.
Yeah.
So he's 24. And Luka, for the majority of his career, has been averaging around like 30 points. Last year it was over 30. This year is over 30. His first 2 years, I'm pretty sure it was like 23 and up or whatever. Both of them out of like high school ages type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Luka came in when he was a pro and he was like 19.
Like young. He came young, LeBron young. So I would assume Luka's gonna break
All the records?
whatever record LeBron sets.
You think so?
If he ends up playing that many years. Obviously the body type, I don't know if he's gonna last for 20 years.
Yeah, but he's not a explosive person.
But he
Like,
might not have to, like that's what I'm
Exact-
saying. So the wear and tear on him is less because he's not explosive like that. But also, I feel like he's averaged, like year by year, career-wise, he's averaged more than LeBron. So he wouldn't have to play as many years
to beat
get
it.
the points.
Makes sense.
Because LeBron, his first year, I think he was like just under 20.
Luka first year was like 30.
Not 30, but
Close, like 20
like
something.
probably like 22 or whatever. Like a little bit over.
So in a sense
LeBron's
that his
second year probably 25, but Luka is probably like 20. Like every year by year, his shit probably been a little bit over. And then now Luka is 30. The last 2-3 years over 30. I don't think LeBron's ever averaged over 30. So that's a lot of points early in your career.
And I kind of
building
agree with
up.
that too, because Luka, the way he plays, he's not a bang, go in there and dunk on people and get
Yeah, like
injured.
the wear and tear is less.
Yeah, he's just shooting 3-pointers and shooting shots and all that shit.
He get fouled a lot, but his fouls, it don't be like them aggressive 80s fouls when like I'm fucking knocking you down to the floor and this. It be them. I got bumped a little bit,
And they call that shit.
Like he get those shits,
And he shoots a lot of threes, so I think that
and he don't gotta play like the wear and tear on his body is way less.
Would that differ from your opinion on football players now because how everything is?
Not necessarily. It
Still
depends
physical.
on. It
That
depends on
shit's
the
still
position.
physical.
Yeah, but they can't touch the quarterback.
You can. It's just a matter of.
Really?
It's rare. The people who have, in my opinion,
Quarterbacks still
has
get hit.
the longest careers is probably the QBs and the smart corners and receivers. The reason why is because no receiver really likes to go across the middle.
Across the middle, yeah.
The
Everybody
only
want to be on the
person,
outs.
yeah, no, the only person who I know that wouldn't mind going across the middle is Julian Edelman
And he's
and Wes Walker,
out already. And they out
and
already.
they out already. Yeah, those are the only people I know.
But even in football, I would even say
Running backs don't have.
I would say in football,
Yeah.
the quarterback position
But in-
now is even, like the longevity is going to be even less now.
I remember reading something
Because-
back in the day. I think like a NFL.
I feel like niggas is replaceable.
yeah, yeah,
Right?
and I feel like a wide
with
receiver.
every team.
No, not wide receiver. A running back's lifespan was like 4 years.
Yeah, it's still like that probably.
Yeah, like that's why they get their pension after like 2.5.
Yeah, because you're constantly getting hit.
Yeah, so their lifespan is
You're getting hit every possession for
Yeah.
a running back. Like every possession.
So why shouldn't?
'Cause
the
if you're not
O-line
running, you're
make
blocking.
more money then?
It depends
It-
on. It
it's
depends
not
on
as
what you-
Because
you're not
that's-
as skilled.
But it is that skill.
Nah, but that if you really think if you look
The
at
O-line
the
is the only people that get hit every fucking play.
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's physical and shit, but you're not as skilled.
you don't need to be a skill, but you have the mental capacity.
Even in basketball, a center is more physical. Physical, you're setting screens, you're getting hit, you're doing all of this way more than a guard is in a basketball game. Like you're getting hit, is more wear and tear on your body, but most centers aren't getting paid as much as guards or forwards or whatever.
No, but the difference is when you in football. Let me ask you about football. In basketball, a guard is not getting as much wear and tear as someone who, let's say, like a center or a power forward or small. However, they're putting the points up. They're making the show look pretty. Versus football,
Same shit.
but you're really not making. You're not making the story, or you're not making the game exciting that much like a receiver would. And the only
No, that's what I'm saying. The
Right.
offensive line and shit, they not.
Right, but what it depends on what type of offensive lineman you are and what type of team you are on.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're an offensive lineman and you have the ability to kick and pull, which is pretty much snap the ball, you coming around, setting the block on the outside, going sideline to sideline, that is something big.
Yeah.
That's what coaches want. Versus you got the ones that's just there and just pass block. It's a different type of offensive line. So the more physical abilities that you can possess, the more money you're gonna
get. Yeah. But
Versus
that's why they don't get paid as much, because a lot of them aren't doing
not
all
doing
of
all
that.
of that.
I just feel like it is
It's a job that takes a lot.
like the center, right?
But a lot of them aren't
Are
doing.
centers making a lot of money?
Yeah.
Centers are making a lot of money?
They
they
a
make
lot of
enough for
I
that.
just feel like
The reason why they
no,
make a
I'm
lot
just saying because the center is the number one protector of the quarterback.
But the centers
They're
are
not
also
though.
easily replaceable.
They did the ball, they stop. I know you got other things, but it's
That's
his.
replaceable,
That's
though.
his thing.
But that's how they look at it, as something that's replaceable.
not just being replaced, but it's the way I coach is, yes, that center QB chemistry has to be on point, right? Because that's just important, right? That exchange has happened. However, in the NFL or professional or even college, the most important alignment that they look for the first time, depending on if you're a
Edge?
righty or lefty, is the tackle.
Okay.
Because if you like Patrick Mahomes, he's a righty. That left tackle has to watch that blind side.
Yeah.
For somebody, let's say, who's a lefty, that right
right
tackle.
side had
is-
to-
So okay.
in regards to how you protect
Yeah.
your franchise QB,
Somebody break the middle, you can see that already.
Yeah, you can see that in front
Yeah,
of you.
okay.
Versus you can't see your blind side. So that person who's protecting your blind side, you're protecting the investment who's my QB. So I'm gonna pay you more money because you're protecting.
You gotta really
the
do this job.
franchise
Yeah.
player.
Okay.
So somebody like Patrick Mahomes is already that left tackle is very essential.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When Tom Brady was playing, that left tackle. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning, that left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
That Brett Favre, that left tackle. Any Steve Young, that right tackle. You know what I'm saying? And so that how you pay those tackles is contingent on how important is your QB. And then in the NFL, your QB is everything. If you
Yeah.
don't have a proper QB, you
It's
can't
over.
move that ball the proper way.
Yeah.
And then versus a great defense, now you can disguise it. You don't have that mental capacity. Now bring it back to that Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes comparison. When Tom Brady goes against any young QB, he's gonna win. When he goes against any young defense, he's gonna win.
I had this conversation. I don't like when you say he's going against another quarterback because they don't play against.
No, I
each
know
other.
what you're saying.
So, but I like.
It's the schemes though.
Yeah, but how you break?
But now how I break down your young defense is differently.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
When,
like
that's
if
what,
I break
that's
down your
what I'm talking
defense,
about.
I'm okay. But
Yeah,
the quarterback has
no.
nothing to do with me.
That's what I'm talking about. So
But
if
you're
I-
a quarterback.
if-
I'm a quarterback. just because you have better wide receivers don't mean that we went against each other. I just want to run to your defense. That's what I'm saying.
I
No,
mean,
it makes sense.
it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
like
makes
it's in all reality, it's like that. But at the same time, because our teams are facing each other,
It's against each
we
other.
going against each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
No, I get that.
What
So
you're
just
talking about
like-
is black and white. What we're
Yeah.
talking about is colors.
right.
Like I have in the actuality, I have to beat your defense.
Right. And you have to
And
beat my
obviously,
defense.
it's not a like the defense is not nothing on you,
Exactly.
but that's your team. So
That is on you.
and
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
It's-
I beat you.
Again,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
black and white and
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I just didn't like that. Then we just went a little bit. We went everywhere right there. we just went to
How was your week?
How was your
Babysitters,
week to
holidays, all of that.
We went a little bit.
Shay for MVP?
Who?
Shay. You don't watch basketball?
I'm not a big fan. I'm sorry.
My boy getting it. My boy getting it this year.
Nah, he's not getting it.
Who getting it?
I don't know, but they're not gonna give it to
He
him.
getting
Draymond
it.
Green getting it.
Hell fucking no. Draymond's best days when he made the All-Star game, and that's far behind
He's not
us.
making it no more because his attitude.
Exactly, and he's done. His career's done.
All right, bring up a topic real quick.
I
I gotta go upstairs.
Yeah, go get that.
don't know.
Bring up something. I gotta go upstairs real quick.
All right, so
Y'all better not be here just fucking not talking.
Don't worry. Listen.
we gonna think of something, nigga. Like,
Word.
yeah, I don't know, but we gonna think of something. We gonna think of something. All right, so I heard a conversation today, right?
Okay.
It was Miami for girls.
Great topic.
All
I
right.
like this. Go ahead.
So
And
it-
Vegas for the guys?
No, not even that.
Oh,
but I like that too.
I had that
like
conversation today. Go ahead.
But it was Miami for the girls because like a girl said it. She was like, Miami for girls. It always ends in like a fight or whatever. Like it's toxic type shit.
Okay.
And I I wanted to like agree without agreeing because you know how that shit
Yeah.
go. But what's your thought on Miami? Like Miami,
I feel like Miami is a good place to go when you're in your 18, 19, the youth until maybe
them college ages, college
maybe
ages.
the latest 28, maybe 29, maybe 30 at the latest. Because that nightlife, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's at that time, and you know the youth is the ones who go down for spring break and this and third to go down there and walk the strip and all that. It's a pretty sight until some go down.
Yeah.
So I just think like Miami's just for the kids, man, for the youth, for the younger generation and whatever. Yeah, it's good to get out there just to see what it look like, just
Yeah.
experience it, whatever. But once you get older, get on your grown man, grown woman shit, go out somewhere else.
But so like you saying that, I feel like you said, Miami is like a spring break, them college shits, those younger ages, and then is after Miami is I would like I'm not gonna pinpoint Vegas because I feel like the spots go with like ages.
So what do you think Vegas is?
So like, I would say like Miami is that 18 to I would say like 25.
All right.
Then 25 and up, I feel like it be people that fake want to put on like a older vibe shit. They start doing like the little Caribbean shit. They start doing Mexico, DR, Jamaica, shit like that.
I think that's relationships.
And
Relationships
come into it
when
too.
you hit the Caribbean. Well, after I feel like, all right, so when you go to Miami, I feel that's the youth, like you said. But the Caribbean, I think that's more.
A lot of them be the relationship shits.
I think it's mostly relationships.
But cause DR, I feel like DR isn't relationship shit. That's a guys or just girls trip.
Nah, you go to the
No, I mean, obviously you could go anywhere in it.
right.
But I feel like DR is meant more for single men, single females. Or for like the image that it gets.
I don't know. I feel like
Same with Mexico. I feel like Mexico obviously is the couples resorts and all that shit. But I feel like it's more either guys trip, girls trip, or like the wedding shit, like
Wedding destination.
yeah, like a wedding destination.
All right, so that's what the 25 to 35.
But I feel like that's like that 25 to you could put like 35 in it. 'Cause
Alright,
35
cool.
is still young.
All right, cool.
And then Vegas, I would put Vegas in a like 30 and up category.
It's funny you say that.
Cause I feel like it's couples and it's single people, obviously. Because whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but it's obviously a wedding destination because a lot of people get married in Vegas, and it's shit that it's not like it's shit that people could do, day parties, drinking outside. Like it's a old, like a little bit older vacation spot. It's events. We're gonna see a show. We're gonna see this rather than it's just we going to Miami and we going to the strip club or we going to the nightclub in Miami. Vegas, you do shit. You go and see a show. That's a little bit of older vibe to me.
It is. I feel like that's like the older vibes. I'm gonna go to Vegas to go see Jersey Boys or some kind of show.
Yeah, like a show.
But when you still young, you go out there, you hit the casino. You gotta hit the casino. You go to Vegas.
You
got
gotta
to.
hit the casino. Yeah, for a fact.
Yo, hold on. How I go outside? I go to the wrong car.
Nah, more than one car. Then?
Nah, there's a car out there that's on.
What color is it?
I don't know the color. It's
He's
dark.
like, did I leave my shit on?
Tinted?
Yeah, but it's not yours. Yours is off.
Oh.
His car's on. So I'm looking in the window. I see nigga busting some drinks.
You just pulled up on a nigga.
I'm like, oh, that's not him. And they didn't even see me. I just ran away.
You just looked up on a nigga.
Yeah.
Popped up on a nigga on the low spot.
He thought nobody was gonna be outside. And then the nigga pull up with the flashing light. Some niggas look up. I'm like,
Oh shit.
Damn.
They left?
nah, they still did.
They just waiting for you to leave.
Yeah, but before I left, I said, yo, finish up.
That's funny.
Yo. Oh shit. My fault. What was y'all talking about?
We was talking about
We started up because you about to be.
So I brought up Miami. I
talking
said
about
Miami
chicks and shit.
Yo,
is like a girls, more of a girls spot.
Miami?
Yeah.
Nah, I disagree with that one.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Miami is a girl spot.
Nah.
And he said Vegas is more of like a guy spot.
Yeah, I think Vegas is more of a guy because a lot of women don't like to gamble.
Exactly.
That's what I would say. A lot of women don't. But if we're gonna go gamble. So like even every time
We're
we
gonna
said
go gamble, but I feel like Vegas is a day party spot also.
right.
Facts.
Like that's
No, it is,
It's
but-
day party and gamble.
Right.
Like it's day party females, gamble men, nighttime show or whatever.
Yeah, no, I think Vegas is a guy spot. Like if you're not you. But I agree with you. Like it's like that's where girls
Like
go.
Miami's Miami. Like
Miami
girls
is
go
more.
Miami.
Miami's a girl trip, but I think
And then we broke it down more to like age group wise.
Mm.
So we said Miami is more
18 to 25.
18 to like 25, like that college spring break
Okay.
age. Then I said 25 to like 35 is that like Caribbean, like DR.
Yeah. You want to go and do shit. Now.
like you
That's
need a
because
passport.
You want
yeah.
you want
Yeah.
passport.
And then I said like 30 and up is more like Vegas.
Nah, I don't.
Vegas is a lot of shows, it's events, it's shit like that.
30 and up. You said.
I said like 30 and up.
30 and up. Okay. I mean, I don't disagree with none of that, but I do think that like
That's when most people, men wise, at 30 you got some type of money.
right.
Yeah, you can splurge.
You should
on
be
it.
Like you
established
can
in
go to
some type of
Vegas
thing
and
where
you
you
can
good
spend
enough to
money
do it.
and
Okay.
shit, like it's, that's how I be seeing it. Like it's more like that.
Okay. No, I can agree with that list though. I can agree with that list. But what about like going outside the country besides like DR, like I said?
Mexico.
Like that. Nah, but all that. I think all that is like in the range from 25 to 35.
Yeah, I put all that in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
age.
Anything
like
you
them
want,
travel,
anything
all that
south,
traveling
outside the country
of-
south.
yeah.
All Colombia.
that-
What about Colombia then? Is
Yeah,
that a guy
that's-
trip
that
or?
would-
I think that's a guy's destination.
I think that's a guy's destination. Colombia and DR, I think, are guy destinations.
No, I
I
don't
disagree with you with the DR shit
the
because
DR,
I know
yeah.
that like a lot of honeymoons
girls
and weddings
go.
are in DR.
No, weddings.
Yeah.
And we said weddings.
Yeah.
Weddings be Mexico,
DR, Jamaica.
DR.
Yeah, but I also feel like people will go there together, no matter what. If it's not even just for a wedding or anything like that.
They do. But that's anywhere with a passport. People go where
You're
with
not,
a passport that is just like men going or just females
Colombia.
going.
Colombia. Men go there. I
Females
don't.
go. I mean, I don't
Females
know.
go there too. I mean, I'm only saying
Probably
that
more
because I
men.
seen on TikTok of that passport bros and shit.
Yeah.
Go to Colombia. That's why I
Thailand.
say that. Thailand too, from what I heard.
Thailand. Like,
Thailand.
I feel like Colombia.
Men go
men
to
go.
Thailand.
Yeah. Like
Men probably go to Brazil.
a lot of Brazil. A lot of
I
places
I
where
could see that.
a lot of places where prostitution is legal. Let's just say that.
That's
Okay.
nasty, by the way.
But that's where people
That's
will
where
go.
men go?
That's where they go to go and you have a nigga out here that say, I've heard it many times. I'll never pay for a bitch, but they go over there and bet you they pay for some bitches. 100%.
I don't see the point.
Paying for
In,
bitches?
no, in saying that you will never pay for no bitches, but then I hear that I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right, if you're gonna do that, it got to be like a different reason. But at the same time, you're contradicting yourself.
No, I feel like people say it
Yeah,
because
so they don't know.
They feel like they could bag bitches.
Yeah, all that.
But then at the same time, even if you could bag bitches, it's just places like you said, like it's places that are prostitution places.
Yeah.
That
And
it
like
don't
you-
even matter if you could bag.
Like, if
bitches.
you're gonna go,
if
like-
you want to fuck this bitch or this bitch, like you gotta just give her money or whatever. Type shit.
So I got a group of my female friends that want to go to Colombia, and they asked me if I want to go with them, like just like because they just didn't want to go alone, but they're like, yo, like we're going out there to go see the scenery, have fun and all that shit. They not going out there for the prostitution. It's different when guys go out there. They gonna go try to have. Sex
No,
with
I
them.
feel like it's the same.
It's just a little.
I
key.
think men are more direct
But
in their intentions.
to go to like places like that.
Not to like we're not going like people men. I feel like men pick destinations because of what
Women.
that destination offers, women wise, or like fun wise,
Fun, yeah.
But men don't. I'm not picking a destination to go sightseeing.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, some men
fun
are.
wise for a man is
You don't mean to do that?
is
Yeah.
the party scene.
I do.
But I'm saying fun wise for a man is
Not for
more
nothing.
the party scene.
JT's one of the only niggas I know that will go and be like, yo, let's just go look at some shit. Like that's just his character.
Yeah, but
though.
that's him. I'm
what
saying
I'm saying?
men in general. I'm not talking to
That's his
specific
character.
person.
Like and like not saying that he's not gonna go and have fun. I'm just saying that he will enjoy more shit than we would enjoy. Like we want to go drink and have fun.
yeah.
He'll want to go read a book in the library.
No, he would not.
he wanna go sightseeing. He wanna see-
I'm not letting you talk about my man
Like,
like that.
he wanna fucking do excursions. He
Yeah,
wanna do this.
especially
Like,
if
I
he's
wanna do
with his-
excursions,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, if I'm just getting drunk and having fun, I'm perfectly fine with that too.
Yeah, word. Like especially if he's with his girl. Like if you with his girl, they want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I respect that.
You have no choice
Yeah.
but to.
But-
Because if your man's with his lady, you mean, and you know, you'll do.
But
your
that's
thing.
the
Yeah.
difference. Like men go on vacations
I'm on it.
to have fun.
Yeah.
Women
Just text me.
go on vacations to sightsee,
Right.
And take pictures.
take pictures,
Of the food.
show that they're there or whatever. This, and that,
Corny.
and have fun.
Nah, the women have a lot of fun, bro. Yeah.
That's right. But I'm
Women
saying
have
they,
fun.
they but
Women
they,
have
no,
fun.
they go. Obviously, you go in places to have fun, but they go into sightsee and do all this other stuff.
Go to the
and
beach.
have fun.
That's just the thing, right? We not beach niggas. So, will you need it?
Nah, I was just trying to know.
Oh, I don't want to go sit on the beach.
Try it now.
It's good. Oh no, it's not. I don't want to go sit on the beach all day and tan. That's not me.
Not all day, but when I get there,
But that's what women do. They want to go sit on the beach and tan and shit like that, and that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But I'm black. I don't want to tan, so I'm not a beach. I'm not a beach person.
Yeah.
I don't like cold water,
Yeah, facts.
and I don't like sand.
Yeah, it's good now. Appreciate you.
Don't like cold water.
Cold and what?
I don't
Um,
like cold water, and I don't like sand. We could go to the beach, but I don't like the sand. Like,
Move it over, move it cold over. It look kind of crazy.
like men and women just different in shit like that. Like, go to the beach, they gonna lay up on the fucking chair all fucking day and be satisfied.
I mean, I'll do that for one day.
They'll do that for 5.
No, I'm not doing it for 5.
Like,
I'm not doing it for 5. If I go to a country where it's hot as hell, I will sit there.
Yo, this is something you got to talk about real quick, Zay. Just read that last message, and you're going to know exactly what it's about. The bottom one.
oh, wait.
Now she want to buy them food.
She bugging.
What did you see? Tell them what you seen. Just say it, bro. Just say it.
So, all right.
Yo.
So I went to his house today.
You went to Justin's house.
Yeah. So first, it happened.
Crazy, by the way.
It happened probably like 2 months ago. I went to his house like 2 months ago, and I get into the building, and in the lobby, it was a couple, like just on the lobby steps, just
What race were these guys?
Spanish,
Yo,
Spanish,
just
on the lobby steps, chilling. But like back in the days, like I'm from the hood, like niggas chilling in the lobby, like niggas used to do that.
Right.
So I didn't really like put too much past it. Like I'm like, all right, like they're from the building, they're just like chilling in the lobby. That's what I did that day. So today I go, and it's and I didn't even see the couple. I just seen the girl, and she's in the lobby. I go upstairs. So I'm like, yo, Justin, like, yo, like your peoples is downstairs. Like your peoples is downstairs. Like just making it like a little joke out of it. Like nothing.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, like, yo, they live in the 8th staircase. I'm like, what? Like 2 things hit me first. I was like, he said 8th staircase. I'm like, who lives in the 8th staircase? That's the staircase that people take. Like, why not live in the B staircase?
Yeah.
The B staircase got the basement. They got everything that you
They can have a whole apartment down there.
Like, then I'm like, the dude's father lives in the building. Why
Wait,
are
time out.
you living in the staircase?
The couple lives
In the staircase.
In the staircase, staircase A.
Yeah.
And the guy.
This is
in the
not a
couple-
real story, everybody.
Oh, all right.
It is.
It is.
It is a real story? It's a real story or not? I'm a little confused. So the couple, the guy and girl, lives in staircase A. However, the guy in the couple, his father, lives in the building.
Yes.
You don't understand what you're
But he saw them. And I'm like, oh yeah, them niggas is there every day. They live in the staircase. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, they just live there, but nigga, like, so I'm like, yo, let's go down the stairs and just check. He's like, nigga, I saw them in the lobby. They not gonna be in the staircase. I'm like,
you about to take the elevator.
I'm like, oh shit, look like you waiting for the elevator. He about to go to the staircase. Go tell them niggas get the fuck out. Yeah, so he's like, so I'm like, we walk down the stairs and we're like, all right, fuck it. We see them in the staircase. He's like, nah, there's no fucking way these niggas is living in the staircase. But that's a real story. I feel bad for them though.
Yeah, he said, yo.
But the text message I just got just made me upset.
They said they live in the A. I'm like, nah, what?
The text message I got was saying, yeah, I said no.
What's the address?
Here, 2950. I literally said no. No. That shit just got me so tight. No. Oh. But he been waiting to say that shit all day.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, this is. I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous.
So I got a question for you
When
guys.
your parent live in the building?
Yeah, word. That says something though. That means they don't want you there for some reason.
I'm pretty sure they crackheads.
Yo.
Straight for the joke.
He just
Nah,
went
I'm
in
pretty
like.
sure.
Right. So I saw this question on G's page, and you guys are in relationships, so right? So, assuming,
You said we're in a relationship?
yeah. Are you not?
No, I am.
Oh, I'm about to say, did I just miss something there? Don't get me in trouble, nigga. I know she be watching.
No, she definitely did.
Exactly. Don't get me in trouble. I'm sorry.
I'm just asking. I was just making sure what you said.
Assuming, so I need 3 things that your relationship needs, and you cannot say trust, loyalty, and communication. There has to be 3 things that I'm assuming that you have this already. What are 3 other things that you need in a relationship besides those 3?
You said communication.
Communication, trust, and loyalty. Because we're assuming that's all we want, right?
No, there's other things.
Agreed. So
Respect.
what else you want?
Respect.
Mm-hmm.
Respect.
All right, so let me help you out here. I'm gonna go.
I felt like this was the easiest one.
Space.
Space?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
I feel like space would be a good thing.
It's my lobby. 40's lobby.
And then something else.
Space is I never heard. I heard a lot of people. Nobody ever said space.
I would say respect. I say respect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Respect,
respect,
space.
And then I don't know third yet.
I felt like this was easy. Go ahead.
All right, I will have to piggyback on the respect. You gotta have the space.
You taking space too?
You gotta take space. You know the reason why I say space is because
I never heard nobody say that. That's
because,
why.
because if you live together, you know there are gonna be times where you wanna do your own thing in the house, and you don't always want to share everything. Like sometimes, like it's sad, but a lot of times from people I spoke to that live with their lady, the one place that the man can claim is his own is the bathroom.
Then when he takes a shit.
Exactly.
No,
That's
yeah,
the-
yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna say respect, space, and peace and understanding.
Mm.
That's big in my household. Peace and understanding.
That's what.
When I
That's
come home, I want to be at peace. I don't want to argue, and nothing.
that's impossible though. It happens.
It happens, but the peace and understanding is good.
Peace and you got in
What
trouble.
did you say?
Nah,
See?
accountability and forgiveness.
Accountability and forgiveness.
Hey,
Yo.
Like accountability.
See, so mine
Just
was
perfect timing, my brother.
yeah. Word. First of all,
I like that coat.
can you tell her to write it in the chat? Write it in the chat. You can't be writing his on the phone. Mine was easy because I felt like there were certain things that I was lacking in a lot of things that I was going with, and one of my biggest ones is support.
Okay.
I need like support on any type of level on which yeah, that's on though. I didn't know if you want to sit over there over here, so I left that one on. Yeah, support, respect, and I'm in trouble. Damn, I'm in trouble. Oh shit.
Nah, you good. Boundaries, affection, forgiveness, accountability is her four.
Boundaries, affection, forgiveness.
I think the boundaries part go hand in hand with the space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
JT, what you think?
He didn't even know.
What's the
The
question?
question is, assuming that you have communication, loyalty, and trust in your relationship, give me 3 things that you need to make your relationship work.
Love, honesty, commitment.
I mean, but you're already in a relationship. Isn't that like commitment already? Like you already
No,
have that.
You could be in a relationship and not be committed.
Okay.
That's how divorces happen.
Okay.
Not for nothing, JT just took the fun out of it.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't my intention. You asked me a question.
That was, yeah, I felt like that one was easy. JT, what up with you, man? You all right?
Yeah. I'm straight.
I said
was your
respect.
week?
I said respect.
You said respect
Respect,
space.
respect and space.
Yeah,
You're
Respect the
missing
space.
you're missing one more.
Food.
I don't know.
Food?
Food? Nah.
Babysitter.
I was,
A babysitter. I said good sex. I need good sex in my relationship.
but I feel like if you're in a relationship, it would be good sex.
Nah. You ever been in a relationship with some whack ass sex? I have.
And you stayed in a relationship?
Yeah, for a little bit. But it was still a relationship.
I think you just got
You
dealt
think?
you just got dealt two cards that can't work together.
Yeah, but you try it.
Yeah, I mean,
As I'm saying, like it's still a try. Like I've had that, but I need that. I can't be with you if our sex is whack for like ever. I can't do that. JT, what up, man?
What's up?
You all right?
So then I got a question off of that, right? So in a relationship, like some relationships start before you have sex,
Right.
and then some start after you have sex, right?
Right.
So in a relationship that started before you have sex, then you have the sex, and
It's whack.
it's whack.
That's what I'm
First
saying.
time. But I'm saying if it's whack the first time,
do you leave?
like are you leaving or
No,
are you continuing?
But that's my
to
point.
do it, and then
Wait, I'm not understanding the question.
so like sometimes when you caught a girl,
Right.
your date or whatever, and then y'all might make it official, like yo, you're my girlfriend, you're my boyfriend, before y'all actually have sex, and then y'all have sex. and the shit might be whack.
Right.
So are you like at that point, are you leaving because it's whack, or are you staying in it because obviously you got feelings
Well, that's
and all that shit?
Well,
involved?
that goes to my point. That's why I said I have relationships with bad sex once, like once or twice before. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't. We didn't start out fucking. We fucked it then after.
But,
shit, so it
that
happened.
relationship, did you leave because
No, I
the
left
sex was
because-
bad, or because other problems started popping up?
Other problems start popping up because you're not satisfied.
But other problems pop up because the sex is bad, or like other problems pop up just because like is other problems in relationships?
I think what he's trying to say are you leaving because the sex is bad,
No,
or because you found out that you two are not compatible?
That one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it.
Like,
Which one is it? Are
more
you leaving
than-
because the sex is trash,
No,
or you're not
you
compatible?
yeah, like have you ever left somebody because the sex is whack?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. So the sex, like a lot of people put a lot on sex, but
on the
a lot of people don't
Mm.
leave a relationship because the sex is bad.
Right.
They leave the relationship because
Something else
other
happened.
shit,
Yeah.
and then they're just like, oh, like the sex is whack.
I think when you break up with somebody and you put the sex is whack, that puts a dark cloud on, or that puts a cloud on everything else that went. So it's
there's
kind
other
of
issues.
it's kind of like a safety net. You know, I don't want to leave him because you know what he hit me or he did this or he did
Yeah,
that.
like, it'd be
blah, blah, blah.
other problems and other issues in it.
Right, but when you sit there and say, "Yo, I left him or her because the sex is trash," all right, you know what? For the outside looking in, that's
like
that's
all right, I understand.
acceptable. You know what I'm
Understand
saying?
it, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to degrade the person's character, maybe. So you don't sit there and say, "Oh, he put his hands on me," or she stole money from me, or whatever the case.
Yeah, oh, she a liar. Or this,
Yeah,
and that.
like when you say the sex part, it's just the safety net, in my opinion. What you think, JT?
I don't even know, bro.
All right, cool. So, yeah, he walked in. How was your week? Let's start.
Go off his question.
I feel
That's
like
another question.
with bad sex, like people still be staying and like
I feel like if you stay because of the
because y'all
depending on how much
emotions and
how
shit.
much you care for this person, can you deal with bad sex? I think you can, because if you look at the other side of the coin, you could not be having no sex at all.
Yeah.
So it's either you getting some kind of sex
Or you
and
could
be-
break up and have no
and
sex.
have no sex. Exactly. So I think some people stay because
Well, then, what are you really committing to in a relationship then? Because if you're committing to a person, then does sex really matter that much? If you committing to a
Yeah, like he said, it depends on the person.
so, okay.
Cause like some people, like on YouTube and all that shit, it be video. Oh, the sex is bad. I'm out.
Yeah, but you can't listen to
Which,
that
which
shit.
could be
I be feeling like they all be capping.
whatever.
though.
But it's actually people that
No, there's people
feel
like
like that. Like actually feel like that.
And a lot of those people end up lonely.
They do.
We don't tell the whole story.
And it's probably them that was whack.
Cause it be oh yeah, he treat me good, this, that, and the fifth, but the sex is whack.
All right.
So I cheated on him, or I'm
But then
vice
again-
versa. Also, like I cheated on her.
Right, and then
I just don't wanna
in
use
my
it.
in my opinion, in that instance, if that's the case, then just have that communication, and then if it doesn't get better,
Then you leave.
then leave. But if it's bad and you're not communicating that, and then you cheat or you leave, then I feel like you're wrong for that.
Agreed.
Because you was never committed to that. Because if you was committed to that person, you would have had that conversation.
Yeah, and y'all will work on ways to try to get
Right.
it better or fix the issue.
But if you were never committed to the person, then yeah, of course, if the sex is whack, you're gonna leave because you don't give a fuck about the person. You were never committed. That's just how I see it. But
I can see that in a way, in the way that you said, if we was in a relationship before we had sex, like if we fucked and then like I ain't like it, like I'm probably not gonna.
Like you
be
had a
with you.
one night stand.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be with you. But if we don't have sex and we've been talking for like 6 months, like I think I'm more committed than.
Now my feelings.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
feelings
like-
is all the way in and shit. Then you wouldn't.
Yeah. But I think does that bring problems? Possibly. I think problems can come from that.
I think it's a gas starter.
It is. It is like it's just like one of those arguments where you don't want to say anything and it just keeps on like coming back to you. And it's like okay, like it's like somebody just like oh shit, but I can't do it. But like you stop poking me, nigga. Like your sex is whack, nigga. Stop.
Hey yo.
Not to him,
I was
but
gonna
like,
say that.
yeah.
That was kind
That
of
was
crazy.
like-
he looking at me and
Yeah.
picking me. And and
Why you always gotta?
then
Yo,
talking about
he
the
tried to
sex
catch
and-
me on the wagon shit last week too. He was like, yo, hey, yo. I was like, what I said?
That was when it was just USDT, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, he was so
Yeah, he tried to catch me. It was not a.
You so crazy.
So I just got to do this real quick.
Go ahead. What's up?
On your win, we already had that segment about the Mahomes and Tom Brady segments. We don't got to keep going, but just want to give you that.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to show love.
What happened?
Nah, the Chiefs won.
Oh. You haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
So I got.
Hey, you could have gave us some context, nigga. We over here like, what's going on?
No. I definitely did. I text you or I put in the chat. So I don't know. Something.
I feel like we spoke since then though.
No, we definitely spoke, but it was about other
definitely
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, we over here like, what the hell are you talking
I was
about?
a little confused.
I'm like, yo,
at
what
first,
you
too.
want? I was like, you had it. I was about to ask you, y'all had a game today?
Yeah, that's when my mind immediately went.
Yeah, but I was like, yeah, he played?
Trying to get me playing.
Him. I thought he had a game today or something like that.
Nah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, okay, all right. They say you good though, man? What's up? You
everything.
off of school
straight.
this week, man? You
no
feel
no classes this week, so that was cool. Got to work on some personal projects, some videos, some photography, Photoshop. Got a little bit better with that. So it's really just using this break to just enhance some of my personal skills that I want to get better at. Went to the fight. Fight was cool. Shout out to Ofacio for getting that win.
Yep.
Shout out to Team Shoe. The shoe was in the building. Team Shoe was in the building. Shout out to Four Corners and 15 Rounds of Boxing podcast. Make sure you go follow them. But yeah, other than that, I mean, other than work, it was still other things that I had to do. So it was a break, but it wasn't a break at the same time. That's really it.
Oh, talking about boxing.
Yeah.
I ran into my boy. Remember we had a conversation?
Yeah.
He told me he ran into you in the gym.
Yeah, facts. I seen him. He definitely cool. I've seen him a few times, but I didn't know who he was. And then he came up to me. He asked me. He said my name, and I was like, he's like, yo, I'm like, he's like, boom, boom. I'm like, Lee, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, my man. He mentioned you and shit. So yeah, we chopped it up. If the time works, he might actually become my trainer. But I'm just trying to figure out like my schedule when school starts next week. So definitely gonna be back in the gym. What else?
You got a date for the fight?
Juneteenth.
What? That's a Sunday.
All days.
I don't know that weekend.
It's not always a
Big
Sunday.
Juneteenth out of all days.
Yeah, I had to do it for the ancestors.
Black
man.
Power.
Yeah, because at first it was gonna be I think the Puerto Rican Day Parade. We said it was some shit like that.
You said
Yeah,
that
he was
right
trying to do some funny shit.
Yeah, or Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. That's what it was. And then I was like, nah, I'm the A side, so it was gonna be Juneteenth.
Okay. Respectfully.
Yeah. And then what else? I got an award today. That was pretty cool. I got two actually. I got recognized by the Throsneck Tenant Council.
Oh, I saw that, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate that for the Black Excellence Award. And then I got another award from the Senator's office for recognizing community service and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, thank you.
Where did they give you those awards at?
At the Center.
Oh, what?
Mhm.
Oh, shit. Congratulations.
Huh?
What gym you going to?
For what?
So you going back to the gym? What gym you going to?
Oh, so I go to two right now. I have exports, and then
You do a
Underdog.
lot.
We was in the crib talking about you the other day,
Yep.
too.
Exports, yeah.
I'm in need of a gym partner.
Exports, yeah, for sure. Pull up.
Me and Zay in the crib, and we talking. I'm like, yo, how this nigga does all this shit?
Yeah.
He said it perfectly fine in the text message. Nigga said, ain't got no kids.
Yeah. That's what I be telling you.
Yo,
Now's the
he's
time
like-
to do whatever it is
He's like,
that
I
you
got
wanna do.
time. I'm like, yo, that's really true, man. Like,
Yeah, that shit different.
that
I ain't got
shit.
time for shit.
I hear you. I believe it.
Yo, I be,
Sound like you need a prayer.
yo, I swear to God, like I was off today and I was off yesterday, right?
Do shit.
I ain't do shit. But even like the little shit, like I just was trying to put my daughter to sleep so I could just take a shower.
It be like
Yo, I
that.
remember those days,
Like,
man.
that.
shit was just
Yo.
not working
It
out.
be like that.
How like I was planning it. Like I'm just like, yo. We woke up 8 o'clock in the morning. Bet. chilling, we eat, we chilling, we having fun. Your bedtime, your nap time is around like 12.
Supposedly.
Like, so 12 come, 1 comes, still
2
up.
comes.
Like you still up. So now I'm like, all right, like in my mind, you're tired.
Nah.
I'm like, all right, like I'm just waiting, like yo, like I want to take a shower so bad.
My daughter makes fun of me.
And I
because
don't
of
want to. I don't want to do it while you're awake because you're like it's a bother. Like you don't want to get in, but you don't want to leave me. So it's like you just there, daddy. Like so I'm trying to put you to sleep so I can take a shower.
I learned that.
And she's just not fucking with me.
See, I didn't have that when Leah was born, but baby, I didn't have that problem because like I always had like my girl there, whatever. Like I could take a shower. But then once I had like Sophia and Cole there and Leah, it was like I couldn't take a shower. So and then I don't want to take a shower. So now I'm so accustomed to taking a shower like now when the kids are sleeping, so that I can have just that 10, 15 minutes of just alone time by myself.
Like
so
that night,
so my daughter can tell you right now, she'll be like, Dad, I never see you take a shower. I only take a shower when they sleeping.
Yeah.
Or before or before they wake up, because that's the only time I got to myself. With nobody knocking on the door, or I gotta pee, or I gotta brush my teeth, or I gotta do that shit. And I learned, and like even like like when I'm by myself, I still take a shower like at night. Like I don't know why, but that's just the only time I find peace and just being alone for once.
Like, normally I do it like on a work day, I would do it in the morning. I'll wake up before everybody take the shower, then start waking everybody up. Like, all right, we gotta do whatever. But on my off days, I don't gotta wake up early.
So
So it's like I'm trying to sleep in. So by the time I'm actually waking up, she's waking up, and it's like
you fucked.
yeah, like,
You fucked.
Now,
But
we go to sleep at the same time. So it's like there's no put her to sleep
and I hate that.
and then stay up.
That's why I be up all night.
I'm out already. I'm
yeah.
out 8:30, yo.
Yeah, when I lay down to put Cole to sleep, I accidentally fall asleep also. But then I wake up because I know I gotta do everything else. I gotta go clean the living room. I gotta go make sure this stuff is everything. Then I gotta take a shower and shit like that. But that's the only time where we as parents get peace. Like you said, even in a relationship, the only time you get, and he ain't say this.
He said he didn't say this.
He didn't say this. Yeah, got you. But the man's sanctuary is the toilet. Like if I gotta go take a shit, that's probably the only time I'm not gonna hear your mouth.
Nah, I don't get that because she knock on the door. She want to be on touching my leg while I'm shitting. Like kids do that. Like little kids do that. You close that bathroom door and she's they knocking at the door like, daddy, like let me in.
Yo, one time I had to get so I had to put like I had to go and get like a screw key, a screw lock, and we had to like if I want to take a shower or she wants to take a shower, we would lock ourselves in there. Because the baby will go and push the door open the whole time and every time. So I'm like, yo, now we gotta lock this shit just because I need to just be by myself for like 10, 15 minutes. Damn, y'all ready for that? When y'all gonna have some kids?
Don't rush them, but soon.
Don't rush them, but soon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got a timestamp on it. I don't want to say this year, next year. When it happens, it happens. When the time, when God makes that decision.
What about you?
I gotta go on vacation.
I'm not having no kids.
None?
Vacation sex leads to kids.
No, that's only you,
That's
nigga.
not true.
No, my brother got 5.
But
I think,
I don't know how many.
and I'm pretty sure they be happening on vacations.
They live in a hot weather climate.
That's a vacation.
Touche.
Shout outs to him.
You don't want no kids?
Nah, I'm good on the kids right now. Reason why, because the way society's going, man. We had this conversation before
We did.
about the whole migrants and then all that coming along. Then you got a man that's running the damn country who got dementia, and another man trying to run for president selling sneakers.
Nah, he needed that come up because they gave him they tried to get him for $364 million.
That's a penny to what he got.
Listen,
So who got?
Trump.
Oh yeah. Nah,
Yo,
New
they
York
just
is
took his
messed up.
name off the coming off the highway. Right here by Thursday. Oh, the
Trump
golf
House?
course?
Nah, they sold
Yeah.
that. I think they somebody else bought that. I think they
Trump
changed
Lane?
it though.
Trump
Yeah, they
Lane?
changed it.
They changed the name.
They
It's
changed
Trump,
it.
Trump,
I
Trump.
never hit that loop.
Nah, when you go off the
Whitestone
Whitestone
Bridge.
Bridge.
I never look.
Yeah, you can see it. It's not there.
Only
no
time I
more.
ever pass it if I'm hitting that loop, and I don't hit that loop.
What you talking about? Oh, you talking about? Oh, all right.
Like to actually get
Yeah.
to the links,
Yeah, and it's
you gotta like go around the shit. I never take that route.
So that's a good segue to what you said, right? How do you guys feel about Mayor Adams giving all these immigrants $10,000 and they don't need no ID check, no background check, no nothing, just
think this.
giving them money out of I think it's what like 50 billion or something
Are we
like that.
taking turns or we go on?
You could go if you want to go.
So
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
start first. I personally feel like that's so foul because you have veterans out here who put their life on the line. You got cops out here putting their life on the line. You got first responders putting their life on the line. You got people who trying to make what we have at home a better place. But you giving $10,000, you giving whatever kind of money you giving it out, all willy nilly to people who I'm not saying they don't need it, but it's like but take care of home first.
Money and homes.
That was the
giving
one-
homes to people.
That's what I'm saying. But that was the first. That was one thing that my grandmother told me. Before you leave this house, make sure your house is clean.
Your house is
So that's how I feel like you can't invite people to your crib and you got shitty drawers in the middle of the walkway. And I feel like that's what it is. Not saying they're shit, but it's like these people unfortunately are seeking asylum or they just come try to build a better life for their family. However, take care of your people that's at home first.
that need it.
That need it. They need it too. However,
Your people need it.
yeah, your people that you not saying you know them, but people who's home need it first.
That's like your cousin going homeless, and you taking in fucking somebody from wherever.
Random person, because that
Yeah.
goes back to what JT said a couple weeks ago. About the whole I'm gonna take care of my family, whether they my immediate family or my distant family I never met before I take care of somebody else. But if that's somebody else that you're taking care of, is with you from the sandbox while your own family doing your dirt. Some people different. That's me.
JC, what you think about that?
I mean, I think it's a good idea.
You think it's a good idea?
Yeah, because this is consistent with the behavior of this party for the last 60, 70 years, where we've been putting these people in places of power and we've gotten absolutely nothing in return. So the more that they continue to make it blatant that they don't care about your vote and they don't care about the things that you're going through, hopefully it'll wake some people up. Because if this doesn't show you that you could put somebody in office and they could not care about you, because it was black people that got Mayor Adams in office. I don't care what nobody say. It was our vote that helped significantly put him in the office. And we did that the same reason why we voted Obama in, to get a black guy in. Understand that. Cool. But then now when you're not getting anything in return, you have to start asking yourself, is it worth it? So now when your vote doesn't mean anything, because now you good. Now when these migrants are here, the more and more of them that come in, the less and less your vote actually is going to matter. So now they're going to continue to cater to that community because y'all thought either voting didn't matter, which is fine, that's your opinion, you could have that, or you're going to just vote blue because that's what your parents and grandparents did. And this is the consequences of repercussions of that. They do things for certain communities that they care about, they feel like will benefit them, and they exclude the ones that they don't give a shit about. So now we have a bunch of people who've been here for generations who've gotten nothing for their political vote. Now they're about to lose that power to some people who aren't even legal citizens of this country. Because what's going to end up happening now is they're going to give them the right to vote. So now you're going to let anybody that's just in the country go and cast a ballot, and they're going to continue to give them these incentives to do so. So now, once they get the right to vote, why would they ever care about what's going on in your communities? Yeah, I just came from a night meeting today, and people talking about this has been damaged for years. This has been damaged for years. And it's like, but y'all keep putting the same people in power who have the power to change it and fix it, and they're not doing it.
So how do you choose between somebody who says they're gonna? How do you know if the person that you're putting into office is really gonna do what they say they're gonna do?
You don't, but what you have to realize is choosing the same person over and over isn't going to help either. So at least if you switch it up every once in a while, even if it's an ignorant vote, you just don't know who you're voting for, at least if they understand that they know that if they don't do anything that you could potentially leave, the chance of them actually doing something will increase. So, for example, if I'm a Republican, right, and I know I don't have to do anything, and you're still gonna vote for me, I don't have to cater to you then.
Do you feel like the same way? Let's just hypothetically say, like let's night shift. If they, like you was at night shift thing, and they say like, oh, this shit has been messed up for this amount of time, but you still voting in the same person. That's what he's trying to say. Like, you're still doing the same shit. You're still voting in the same person that didn't fix it in the first place.
Yeah, but if you don't know, like you said,
But if you haven't done it in 20 years, why still vote for the same person?
And you don't even have to know the people that's running for office. It's like, look at what's been done. Has anything in your life improved that you would have liked to see from a politician? If no, then consider something else. That's it.
I wondered after I seen that post, because they said there's no background checks, there's no, you don't need no social security, no nothing. Like, mad scammers are gonna go get that shit too. $10,000, niggas is gonna go get that.
It's gonna go to everybody but the people who need it the most.
But somebody's they're gonna find a way to get that fucking 10,000. Because if you don't need no background check or no ID or no nothing for you to get that, we gonna get that shit somehow.
that's wicked.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out there. I think somebody told me, it was like, New York is going to shit. Like, if it wasn't for tourism, New York would be really, really bad.
Sadly, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of my boys today, and he was telling me and he was telling me pretty much that he moved from New York because the cost of living is crazy. And it's really nothing, he was born and raised in New York. He's seen everything. He did everything that you possibly could do as a tourist coming here. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to move somewhere else. He moved down to Texas.
The cost of living is insane. I think I saw something the other day. It was like, hypothetically speaking, like two people have like two-person household, and one makes like 30,000, the other one makes like 25,000. You know what I mean? Because it's like minimum wage jobs or whatever. And which is really true. The fact that you need 3 times the rent just to make a $2,000 rent, you need about $60,000. You still 2 people can't even afford living in New York at this point in time.
You know, it's
Plus
crazy.
other bills and
Exactly.
and everything else.
Bills. I mean, light, gas, electricity, food.
It's crazy.
Clothes.
You mentioned that yesterday. I had an experience talking to somebody. They told me about how the building that they live in, it's a co-op, and to buy that co-op was a minimum, a 2-bedroom that was no bigger than
Right, this room.
maybe it was bigger than this room, but it was like maybe 600 square feet. $650,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because it got a pool on the roof. What? What does that even mean?
Got the amenities. That's why. And there's a gym in the basement, probably.
They said it was a nice gym and a
Exactly.
nice pool, but 600,000, 650,000.
Crazy.
I'm not paying that.
They head
For a
crack
condo?
crazy.
For a co-op, yeah. Downtown.
They head crack crazy because it could be a building, and this apartment pays fucking $200 a month, but the apartment right next to it pays
2,000.
14,000, like 1,400.
Well, that's the part that I think a lot of people don't understand, especially when it's coming when we're talking about buildings in Manhattan. There are a lot of buildings downtown that they put, like, if they take city money to build the building, they have to have a certain amount of buildings for low income people, low income apartments. So you could get one of these luxury apartments, or
For the
be
law.
in a luxury building. The apartment may not be up to date as the other ones, but you could get it for the same price that you would as if you were living in a NYCHA building.
Yeah, but you know how hard that is to get that at this point?
It's
Even
fucking
in
hard to
Ny-
get a NYCHA.
But I'm saying, even in NYCHA though, it's people that pay 14,
Oh yeah,
1,400,
yeah.
1,500,
Yeah.
and then your neighbor pays 200.
Yeah.
Like,
But then you also gotta consider how much the space is different, because you can spend.
but it be the same space sometimes.
Yeah, it's the
it's
same-
not.
Nah, see, that's why.
Listen,
No, I'm not saying
'Cause
like,
I can say
yo,
you
you
got a
got a
3-bedroom,
3-bedroom and I got a 1 and I'm paying this.
Yeah.
It be 2
Yes.
bedrooms each and same amount of space. Every
So what makes
like,
it the difference?
what makes it a difference is just you make this amount of money,
It goes based on your
so
income.
you're paying this, and I don't, so I'm paying this.
I don't know. I don't know if it
Like,
was
it just
you.
be shit like that.
I don't know if it was you who told me about the like how the budget goes in NYCHA, and it's like they have that pay grade, right? But the city pays for the apartment already. So the city, every apartment is worth. Let's just say every apartment is worth $2,000 to the city. Don't matter if you pay $200, the city's still getting $2,000 from NYCHA. So the city makes their money no matter what. I don't. Did you tell me that? Did somebody from NYCHA told me that?
No, but
But
some
they-
shit like that though, it be like if you're in like welfare and all that shit, you're paying 200 and they're paying.
No.
Like,
What
some shit be
they,
like that.
No, what they told me was the building and the apartments in NYCHA are already paid for. Like they already paid for it to the government, everything like that. The money that you get is the money that you pay is on top of what they already getting for those apartments.
Okay.
So when you subsidize it or when you give it to whatever these low income or these you think
just
that
extra
these
money.
200 that's extra money for them. They don't really give a fuck because they still already making that
Whatever they
apartment price no
Yeah.
matter what. They're already paying for that. I thought you told me that, but somebody told me that and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know that. They was like, yeah, your apartment is already paid for, but you're just paying the rent to pay them more money.
That's wicked.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense though, because
Makes sense when you the
the
person
apartment is
that
there
money.
already. Like it's not like you paying to get the shit made and
Yeah.
like the shit is there, nigga. Whether I'm there or whoever's there, the shit is there.
One day, NYCHA is gonna be exposed for one of the biggest scams in American
Hell
history.
yeah.
I mean, but it's already happening.
Not at the magnitude that I think it needs to. Like that raid or whatever that they did. Yeah, it's cool. It was that's a big step, but no. They did
no.
like this huge like NYCHA raid.
NYCHA in general.
Like a couple of
of,
weeks
like,
ago.
all like the mid-tier managers and stuff that was stealing money with the contractors and shit. Yeah, that's a big deal. Don't get me wrong. But I think it's even deeper than that. Like I think it's gonna go back to like the founding of it and like which families are benefiting. Like, it's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep, and I think it's gonna be one of the
But
biggest
how
scams in
can
American history.
how do you feel like they could go about that though? Because yeah, the raids and the sex parties and all the shit that niggas is making money off of and
I
all
feel like
that
they be
shit.
focusing on the
They
wrong
focus on the
shit.
wrong shit. Yeah, they're not focusing on it. And then no funny shit. I don't even think it's ever gonna get exposed. It might be like a documentary of it, like back in the day, in the future. But now they selling it all to these other programs where it will never be the same, like this. Like your
the
your
property,
building
yeah,
just
they
got
selling-
renovated.
they sending
sending that shit to
everything.
another the PAC program or
Yeah,
whatever.
that
like
shit
that.
not NYCHA no more.
Huh?
Did they ever finish it?
Yeah, I'm back in
Back
my
in?
shit. It's not NYCHA no more. It's
It's the PAC program, right?
Nah, it's CNC some.
I gotta move
CNC
over?
management.
Nah, you could just move the
Oh,
Yeah, it's CNC management.
put it
My
back.
shit. Well, either
so do
well.
y'all get like
Yeah,
management.
y'all get like vouchers and shit like that?
So when they first was like doing everything,
Mm-hmm.
they did like the vouchers and you could like leave and go somewhere else and like it was the Section 8 vouchers and all that shit.
I think they give you a Section 8 voucher depending on how long you've been there also. Like if you've been there for a while, they give you more money on your Section 8 voucher. But Section 8 voucher is not bad because you could take that anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
You could literally go down to Texas and if a housing complex accepts Section 8, you can put the money on the house with Section 8 and pay the price to Section 8. So a lot of people were taking that, but that's why I say I don't think it will ever come out because they selling everything now so that they don't have to go through that litigation. And they letting all these niggas get caught up so that they don't have to worry about that shit. That's how I see it.
Right.
I mean, I could be completely wrong, but it's just you can see that they selling everything. They should have just they wanted to sell.
selling. They doing mad. It's mad like funny shit behind the scenes of everything. Cause if your rent was this, right? Like every year my rent is this. Ain't none of my paperwork changed. Ain't nothing changed. You sold the shit, so now it's not NYCHA. It's whatever. They just coming with a whole different price. So now
That's
your
because they
rent-
wanna get you out.
Yeah, but they just gonna hit you with now your rent is this.
So they don't go based off what you make.
That's how they supposed to do it. But then they just hit you with the nah, we charging this.
because it's a whole different program. It's not NYCHA anymore.
And most people, you're not gonna take them to court and do all of this shit. Like all of if you paying $200, most likely you're not making mad money on the side of that. Like, so now they saying, oh, your shit is 800,000 or whatever. You really don't. A lot of people don't know what to do with that that situation. It's like, damn, I gotta just
take the voucher and go.
Try to either leave or like try to pay this. Like they doing like shit like that. Like, yo, you got my books and my resume and all the shit that I got on file, and I make this amount a week. How do you even figure that I could pay $1,000 a week now?
Okay, so everything you're saying is facts. Now, my issue is they were sending out letters about stuff like this years ago, about developments being purchased, vouchers, and all this other stuff, and people were not attending these meetings
because it didn't matter to them at that moment.
This is what I'm saying. But that's how
shit works.
It worked, but that's not how it's supposed to be. Like, if they're telling you we're changing the way that this complex is about to be utilized, right? And we're telling you NYCHA will no longer be your landlords, and then like, you need to attend the meeting so that way you understand what's going on. Because now when you don't give a shit.
You get caught in them situations.
You get caught slipping.
Yeah.
And now your whole family got to relocate over some shit that you probably could have prevented had you just had the right information. So it's because I remember seeing those letters and seeing those dates about the meetings to talk about that in particular.
And people just walk right past them.
Niggas don't give a
just
fuck.
Be on the front doors and all that. And
they be there, so it's not like niggas didn't tell y'all. Y'all just didn't. Y'all thought y'all was so complacent. People were probably so complacent in their minds to think that NYCHA can never go away.
Listen, shout out to Warren, bro, because Warren was probably one of the first people that I've ever spoke to and talked about, like when they was posting up the shit for Con Ed to learn how to be in Con Ed. Remember that shit when they posted that shit on
the signs and reading them and actually looking at them.
And he actually looked at it and did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people looked at that shit, overlooked it, and didn't want to do what they did. It is up there. The information is there if you really want it. But like you said, I think that what happened was, I think when a couple of years ago when we was in the office and we was talking to them, and she was telling us like they want change, but nobody goes. And we was like, okay, that actually sounds right. She was like, nobody, they all want this to do this and that, whatever like that, but nobody wants to go and do any work about it. So they gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah.
If we're not gonna have a group of people go over there and say something, then nobody's gonna do it. At least one or two. Nobody goes. So we get fucked in the end if nobody does it. And then it gets like that. Now they're gonna raise your rent. They're not gonna give a fuck, and they're just gonna keep it moving, because they're gonna get somebody else to pay that because it's a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, somebody gonna do it.
It's somebody's gonna pay it because it's a 2-bedroom that's cheaper than going over there to that house right there who's charging me $25. I could get it for $19.
Yeah.
And I'm getting your $400 off the books and getting $19. I'm making an extra $1,500 every month.
So to me, moral of the story is y'all just heard Zay's personal experience with dealing with the transition. Use that information if you're currently in a NYCHA apartment and figure out what is going on with your accomplice in particular. Go to the rent or the management office and ask them, what's the status of the NYCHA lease? Are we about to be bought out? Do we have another 15 years, 10 years, like where are we currently at? Because the lease usually lasts, I think, like 60 years or some shit like that. So a lot of the leases in NYCHA are coming up and people are looking to buy. So figure out what's going on with your particular development and plan accordingly.
And make your moves off of that.
Make your moves based off of that, because once NYCHA's gone, they're not coming back. That's it. And you're gonna have to deal with whoever purchased it.
Yeah.
And I've heard in Baychester that their landlords are terrible.
A word?
That's what I was told.
Actually, like my people, they not like you make them phone calls like yo the heat too fucking high, like they on their shit.
Okay.
They on their shit.
Okay.
What would you because let's say 10, 12 years ago Trump wanted to buy a Thousand Neck project?
Yeah.
What if they would have did that? You think there would have been a different change over here?
But I think what Trump was doing, he was trying to get rid of people in certain buildings so that he could do hotels for his golf course. Like that was.
I think
different.
that was something that
Like,
they
he
were
was
saying.
trying to do that rather than just buy it and like still.
You think that would have changed any type of outcome over here?
I mean, it would have changed because it would have been people getting kicked out for hotels, and with the hotels, I think they probably would have like started like blocking shit off type shit.
That but raising the rent. For
Yeah,
the neighborhood
around
area.
it, yeah.
'Cause that's what happens now. When you look at the rent that's being put up for even living next to Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Parking is shit. So and the rent go through the roof only because of the location that you're in.
Because you're around this.
Same thing
Yeah.
happened in Brooklyn with the Barclays. People's
Oh, yeah,
went
yeah.
crazy through the roof because
Mhm.
all about what's around you. So everything's about location.
And speaking on that, I think a lot of people in Prospect don't understand that we have one of the best pieces of real estate in New York City.
Yeah.
We're in like the place where we're at. We're in the Bronx, but we're
secluded.
secluded from the Bronx.
Yeah.
We're literally 20 minutes away from Manhattan, 20 minutes away from the airport. Everything that we need is within
We
a
got
20-minute
access.
drive.
Yeah, we got access.
And it's peace and quiet.
Only
So-
thing we don't have over here is a train.
which we don't need because you don't want a train.
You don't need
That's
that.
the only thing we don't have.
We don't
over
want,
here.
we have the ferry.
Mm-hmm.
So now we don't even need nor want a train. At least in my opinion, I wouldn't want a train here because it'll just bring the excess noise and different population of people have access to the area. We don't need all that shit. Either you got a car, that's how you get over here, or get your ass on the bus. That's it.
Or Uber.
Or Uber,
Yeah.
right? So you got to be able to troop it over here. But now, I think to your point about Trump, I think he saw that. Like, yo, if I get these buildings right here, eventually this night lease is gonna go
Monopolize
up.
this whole situation.
I'm taking all of this shit. That's what I would do. This piece of land, right? I'm taking all of this shit, and I'm keeping these apartments. I'm just turning them into condos.
All right, if you gotta think, if he would have got the buildings that he was trying to get, right?
I think he was trying to get 560.
He was trying to get all the big buildings on Balcom. He would have got them shits eventually. Like JT said, how you said, the rent and all that shit for around it is going up. So all them other buildings that he didn't buy in the projects, that rent is through the roof, forcing them out. The houses and all that shit in the back, dumb people's rent is going up. So he's forcing them out, and now is turning into what people actually think about Thursday. That is white, it's for rich people and all that shit. Like how the bag of Pelham is, like all the little mansions and shit. That's what the back where my mom's is at and all that shit would have been like that.
Yep.
They knocking down all the little condos and they building houses.
Yeah, but those houses that's back there, if you already paid your house off and you have the deed of your house, the only thing they can do is try to buy you.
Yeah, that's what they would have
That's
did.
what they'll do.
They would have offered you money.
They would have came in.
A
I'm
lot of
buying
money.
This block, this block, this block, this block. I want to buy the house on this block.
Yeah.
Demolish the whole shit.
That's what they did to Shore Haven.
Like that's
Shore Haven back there. Yeah, when they started building the ferry back there in Shore Haven, the pipes had to go through like certain like under people's cribs and shit like that. So I guess like as they were figuring that out, there were some people who had like for lack of better words, lakefront houses.
Yeah.
So where they're closer to the water. So the people, the city was going to people's houses like, yo, we'll pay you for this crib because it'll be like we could either use it for the ferry or we could use it for some other shit.
yeah.
And I think I know one of the people for sure said no, but I don't know if the other people did. But there was
That's probably why they did the Thor's next shit where they did it, because these people right here probably like, nah.
yeah, exactly. But this whole shit, this is real life monopoly. This is big boy monopoly that we're not paying attention to. But the shit affects us. Should have had Trump, even in the simplest of things. If he would have bought those buildings, we would have no community center.
Yeah.
No community center. Kids don't got nowhere to go. They sit in the. I just dealt with like 7 kids sitting in the lobby just now, in my building.
Oh, we don't want to talk about the lobby.
Need to one.
1 point.
Just had to deal with that shit, and it's like
I just need him to
if they don't got nowhere else to go, what else are they gonna do? They're gonna chill in the lobby until they figure out some other dumb shit to do, and they're gonna go out in the street and do some dumb shit and get arrested, or worse, get killed. So it's like, I don't know, man. That stuff is tough.
Now, earlier we were saying Justin got a couple that live in his 8th staircase.
Oh, that's crazy.
His staircase.
Yo, in the
letter
staircase,
A.
Living in the
I was like,
staircase is
nah.
crazy.
While homie's dad live in the building. Let me break it down to you.
Wait, listen,
You have a couple, boy, girl.
a young couple.
No.
Couple.
These are adults?
These are adults.
Adults.
Who
adults.
live in staircase A, according to Jay.
Not even staircase B.
Staircase Alpha.
Yeah, that's
And the
that's
guy
wild.
in the couple, his dad lives in the building.
So you want me to feel sorry for them?
Nah, not feel sorry. I'm trying to figure out why they in the A staircase.
Instead of being in the B.
In the B. At least go to the
That-
B.
I mean, people piss in the B staircase.
Bro,
A
but
staircase
if
supposed
you
to be
live there,
cleaner.
they, obviously people won't piss no more.
Nah,
What
niggas
makes you
still
say
be
that?
paying that shit.
If you there,
No funny shit. I still be seeing P in that A right where they at.
that's what like you in the A, people who travel down the A staircase mostly.
Because it's cleaner.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But now you're set up in the A. So now certain people aren't going down the A because it's like I don't want to fucking run past the crackheads on
That's the people's fault.
in the shit. Like just set up in the B. You monopolize that whole shit.
I hear you.
That shit could be your whole crib
No funny shit.
from basement to 7.
No funny
Like,
shit.
and you got roof access.
Word.
And basement access. Remember?
Like
Nah, no funny shit.
Nigga made
I
it
don't
sound like
think
it was an
anybody-
Airbnb.
I don't think I think I've used the B staircase to go out the basement of my building in my own entire life like 2 times.
You don't have an elevator?
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like I that's why I
Probably when I was younger and like
went
when we leaving the building, we going right to the
right
basketball court.
Yeah, we'll probably go down the beach just to get
Right there. Yeah.
a minute closer. You know what I'm saying? But nobody goes down the beach. I have never seen anybody come out that staircase or whatever like that. They you could have furnished that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, that basement you could set the whole shit up. The bottom,
Yeah,
put a
and
little,
it's free
little
Wi-Fi.
air mattress.
Free Wi-Fi.
It's free
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
the building's got free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and they use the
Oh,
lobby to charge their phones and shit.
Just get an extension cord.
Put some
Nah,
tree-
yo,
yo.
they phones be in the lobby, in the shit charging right by the front, like by the building entrance door. They phones be right there.
Wow.
I seen that one time in my mom's building. Homie had the extension cord from the lobby going through the staircase to the 3rd floor. And they
Like,
got the long strip for the
And that's crazy because they can even go to a shelter because that's where all the immigrants got now. Sad.
and
Look at that, full
got
circle.
Kids, and they got kids, right? But the kids probably in the crib.
I don't know. That's none of my business.
That shit is crazy.
That's none of my business.
take one of these cameras. Go do
A documentary on it? Hell no.
living in
Ask them how life is.
entitled living in state.
Yeah, get them, help them get shelter.
Y'all can do that.
Nah, I'm not talking to them. Like, he tried to give you a 5 today. I was like, this nigga better not try to tell you.
He trying to give you a foul. He's like, don't touch me.
Like, he was trying to get Justin a pal. Because Justin went down first. And Justin, like went past him. And, like, his hand was still out. And I was like, don't touch me. Like, this is not my building. We not cool.
Yo.
I'm like, do not touch me.
Why you ain't go down B? You know there was an A.
I wanted to go down B. Justin was beast like, nah, let's go down A so we can see them. Like,
So, or a better one, why doesn't take the elevator?
Because I wanted to go down A.
he was like, yo, nah, let's see them. Like, I was like, yo, we can go down B. Like, I went down B the first time I went down the stairs. Like, I don't want to.
I hope they find something
What
though.
floor do you live on?
4.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty low.
Yeah, but well,
For them, I'm saying like you were like it's different. Like you was like if you're like a 6-story building, you live on the 3rd or 4th floor. But how many stories you got?
7.
Exactly. That's kind of low.
But
Nigga, I'm in the
they
middle.
be on like 1. They be on 1A, like first floor and then
1A, not even like 2 or 3A.
Not-
It'd be 1A.
like
You open
1A.
the door, the hey.
Yeah, they right there at the entrance, like,
Nah.
like they right there, like you walk into the building.
Open the
It's
door.
3 steps. Like after you get into the building, it's the elevator. Then there's 3 steps to the right of that is A. To the left of that. I mean, to the left of that is A. They're right there, like
With the whole
right
tent
there,
and all
like that
Make
first step on A. They
That's
there.
crazy. Yeah, I feel bad for them.
They
man.
there, and them
I do,
3
though. I
steps,
do.
and
I
them
actually-
3 steps when you walk it, like they there too, like
Oh, they use those steps. Oh, they in the lobby.
they in the lobby on them steps, and then the first step of A.
I do feel bad, but I just feel like
That's
listen,
crazy.
your decisions you gotta make better decisions. Especially because I know a lot of the things that go on and shit like that. Like there's a reason why you right there. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I can't feel bad for somebody who just doesn't want to help themselves.
I understand it, but I'm go to B. Just go to B.
Hell no.
Like, why you forcing
Nigga, you want to
the
see my
rest
text
of your
message?
building
To go through it
to
with
go
you.
through that every day, to
I feel
walk
it.
past you or like see you on a day to day, like just in
I
the
feel you.
building space. Go to B. Nobody really be in the B.
Paragraph?
Yeah.
Go to B.
Yeah, man, that's super unfortunate, bro.
Yeah, I hope
don't even
I
have
hope
an
they
answer
get
for
their shit together though. No funny shit. Like
that. I hope they have an answer for that. For real, because that shit.
they should just go to the fucking
Go to a
the
shelter.
city and go get that free
They
$10,000.
can't go to the shelter because
Just say, but you
there's
can
no
say
They
you're
won't
an
be together.
immigrant. You can say you're an immigrant.
Wait, so total.
I guess.
Then I said, no. The fuck?
She could claim DV. She could claim DV. Go to a shelter.
And get him in.
No, don't even get him in. Do your time at the shelter. Get a spot, and then he come.
I don't think it's that easy no more, bro.
Yo, that
It's
should
just-
be that. It be that easy
Nah, it be that
sometimes.
easy.
No, I'm saying in today's New York City, because of the limited amount of space that we have, I don't know if it's as easy as it once was. That's my thing. I mean, I'm hearing everything that you're saying, and I agree with you. And just in today, the fuck is that?
It's a hand warmer.
That's
Oh,
a
I'm
hand
good.
warmer too. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got gloves.
Let me see that.
You got a hand warmer charger.
Oh, you did say that last time you was
Shit
here.
not even hot, nigga.
I just turned it on.
Oh,
Where you got that from?
Amazon.
it's not
That's good
hot.
for coaches.
It didn't.
Why you don't hand
That's
warmer
good for coaches outside. Yeah, that is good for
Word.
coaches. Yeah. You're right.
Especially like, I'm
Let's
sure
see what we got.
Bill
What we
Belichick
got? We got
knows.
one more. We got a topic. What you want to talk about? We just went crazy. We went all around the world today. Oh, I feel it. It's starting to get hot.
I told you that. It's a hand warmer. I just turned it on.
Let's see, my girl sent me some stuff.
Yeah, you gonna while you looking at that, you gonna cover the Belinga fight this week?
Nah, I couldn't.
No, I'm good. I'm not even hot. I got this.
I couldn't get a ticket. I couldn't get a ticket that was worth the money.
Shit on my back. Hey,
All
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
All the tickets to Orlando. No, all the tickets to Orlando were pretty cheap, but it was just coming back to New York on that Sunday. It was like almost $500.
Oh, isn't oh?
Yeah, it was in the That's why I really wanted to go. I wanted to go back to Orlando, but
I thought you ain't never want to go back to Florida.
for the fight, I wanted to go.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted to go. Especially like for the weekend right before going back to work, it would have been dope. But to spend like it would have been upwards of like $600 just to get there and back, and that's not
I
accounting
heard
for
Spirit, $40 right now.
not for the O.
Oh,
And even that, there's just
Probably
certain
too
things.
close.
There's
I'm
just
not
certain
flying
things that
Spirit.
I'm not subjecting myself to.
I'm not flying. I'm not flying Spirit.
I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
she said, I'm going to Miami for.
She said $50. I was like,
Nigga, we looked at it like, nah, it's not happening. Nah,
I'm like, nah, I'm not
we good.
flying Spirit. But I'm like, $50. You really like that's really an ill price. But I'm like, yo, you wildin'.
It's like, nah, it's not happening. Nah, I'm good.
Nah, yeah, I can't. Like, there's certain things that I'm not subjecting myself to. Like,
I'm not flying Spirit.
I'm not flying Spirit, and I'm not doing connecting flights.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
Yeah, I'm not
like,
doing no.
Those are
Unless
just
I'm
two
going
things.
like to the West Coast. Or
Yeah, something like that.
Not even
When
because
is it?
No,
When's
you-
what?
When
to the
is-
West Coast,
when
you
is
gotta
supposed to be?
connect.
no, you don't.
Tomorrow
you
till
do.
Sunday.
Tomorrow being Friday.
No,
right?
no
Yeah,
flight go to the
Sunday.
West Coast straight.
Well, I could do a
How?
Saturday
That's
to
impossible.
Sunday if the
How
price
is that
is even
impossible?
better.
No flight goes to the West Coast straight. Every flight.
If I
want to
go to Cali, I have to get a stop.
It's a connected flight.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Let me look it up.
He's looking it up right now. He's on JetBlue.
Look it up.
Not on JetBlue. That's crazy.
What is that?
Price.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
I just saw the.
look it up. Flights to Cali is they all connecting flights.
Nigga, if I could go from
Nah,
here
this is all Spirit.
to
It's talking about 441
on Spirit,
on Spirit going nonstop.
I'm not flying
441
Spirit.
round trip.
So it's a 440 round trip.
441 round trip.
To where?
Orlando.
See, look at that. Duke, Cali.
416 round trip.
But
nonstop.
what are the times?
That's like tomorrow.
You're
Though. That's like last
you're
minute.
leaving at 3:09 and you're getting there at 6:06.
3 hours. That's not bad.
Then to come back, you'll be leaving. You leave at
Duke,
7:30.
California.
Come back at 10. I got you. Give me a
All
second.
connecting flights.
All right, hold on.
But see,
Where
it's like
in
then I gotta
Cali?
fly from Newark.
Anywhere,
and I gotta
nigga.
be
LA,
Spirit.
do LA.
I'm not doing
All right.
that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
We're gonna go to LAX.
But Lingo flights this weekend.
Route for
This
this
week?
weekend.
Is this weekend Saturday?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Flights to the West Coast is connecting flights.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's connecting flights.
They have them, but you could do.
Why would that be
I don't
though?
think
if
there's
we-
no
it's
Wait, how long is
flights.
the flight?
6 hours?
not even
5.5, 6 going, coming back depending on the way the wind blowing.
Nah,
it
them
might
shits is
be-
like 7-8 hours.
Nah, look.
They got some that's connecting flights, but if you could hit, you could also doo-doo,
Are there any non-stop flights? That's what we debating.
going to Cali.
Cali.
Yeah, nonstop.
LAX.
As of right now, I don't see them
I'm telling you, like, yo,
Wait, what
That's
dates
all.
did you put though?
this weekend.
Oh,
Oh, that's why. Yeah, no,
You gotta
just
do
put
it like next
like
month.
do April 20th, like it don't like
Alright.
I don't think they don't do no.
Let's do
free flights
April.
there.
Let's do April. Monday, April 1st. Come back Saturday.
Why is that though?
That's a long flight, nigga. That shit is far. It's not
Only
right
6
there.
hours.
No, what do you mean?
Bro, it's
We
like
went-
5 hours to get to Chicago.
What?
Nah, no, it's
You're
not.
dragged. That's
Nah,
the
you-
minimum
it's
2.5, 3 hours
It's
from
like-
here
it's
to
like-
Chicago.
that's like 3
Because from
hours.
here to Buffalo is only an hour and a half on the plane. I know that personally.
All right, so Chicago is 3 to 4 hours.
Just
Yeah.
put nonstop. You
And
can't
that's
put
what they
nonstop?
do. They do 3 to 4, and then you gotta connect to something else for 3 to 4. Like, yeah, like
get
ain't
what
no
you're
8-hour flights
That's a lot of jet
unless
fuel.
you go to Europe, and those is
Yeah, look.
Bro,
bro,
there's a nonstop
There's
right
nonstop
now.
right now. You leaving JFK, let's say April 1st. You leaving at 9, you get in there at 12:24.
Yeah.
12:24.
okay.
Look, I'm looking at it. Look. I'm looking
There's
at
not
it.
nonstop flights.
And look, you got JetBlue, you got Delta.
For what I knew, it was all connected.
Delta,
You go to
you
Mexico,
got
it should be
American.
connected flights.
Nah, you could, but they didn't have the option to get
I mean,
9.
nobody. If I'm booking a flight, nigga, everybody want a fucking nonstop.
No, everybody will want the cheapest flight. But if you like JT,
But the non- I want the
who's bougie,
nonstop.
then it's
I'm not-
different.
I do the nonstop.
I do not.
I want the nonstop cheapest flight.
exactly.
Yeah. Like I said, there's certain
Connected
things-
flight. I thought that's what they had to do to get to the West.
Yeah, sometimes it's cheaper to go, with one stop, and that one stop could be 2 hours, 3 hours.
2-3 hours. I hate that shit.
That's just wicked. I'm not doing that.
The one time I went to the West, I think we stopped in Chicago, but it was like a quick stop, like 40 minutes. Mm-hmm. Like, I was like, that's
Hold on,
solid.
but I feel like we was on like a
I ain't never been to the
12-hour
West.
flight.
We went to Europe, nigga.
Yeah, but that flight was like at least.
International flights, those different planes and all that shit.
You do know that from New York to London is about maybe a 6 to 7 hour flight, right?
No,
We
we
took a 13-hour flight.
Yeah.
We went
To
from
where?
we flew from here to Germany.
New
I
York
think.
we went to Germany, and then we went somewhere else
That's
to get
wild.
to Greece.
And then we
That's
took a
wild.
boat. And we
That's-
took
that's
we had to
wild.
take a boat.
No,
If you go, but if
we
you-
took a flight to Greece, and then we took a flight to Rome, and then from Rome we took the boat to Greece.
That's
Yeah.
wild though.
Cause our first
Yeah.
Stop.
you
was
know,
in Rome.
you could take a flight to London and take a train to France.
But
Yeah, but why
it was
would-
like a trip.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like a
No,
school
I
trip
was
type
just
shit.
saying though. But
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like those flight, like
Those are
6-7 hour flight. You could go to the east side.
nigga,
of the
we was
world.
on like that flight was 13 hours,
yeah, that
bro.
shit 13 to Germany.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
You
because
going to Germany though?
Germany, we went past our destination.
Yeah, then we had to go
Like,
back.
Yeah, you have to go back. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
But like, if you decide to go from here to fucking
straight to-
Australia, you're gonna have to make a stop at Cali. You're gonna take that 6 hour trip to Cali.
Yeah,
and then you're gonna
yeah,
take
yeah,
that 12, whatever how many hours to Australia, because you gotta go that. If you want to go that, that's probably the fastest route.
But
But
you
if
got
you
to think,
decide to go-
our flight was 13 with the time changes and all that shit.
I never thought about
So
that.
it probably wasn't
yeah. 13.
13
13
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, maybe
Nah, it probably was like 9.
9 to
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
9 to 12.
I never thought about that though. But I mean, we was young, so we was just there trying to.
That was a long ass flight, boring ass flight.
Hell yeah, they played the same movie
Same
like
movie.
4 times.
Yeah, the same movie.
Yo, oh shit.
Yeah. What movie? You remember? If you remember,
Nah, I
movie,
don't
that'd be
remember the
crazy.
movie. I don't remember the movie, but it was a movie for a long ass time.
No.
No, I'm straight. But matter of fact, let me see. See
Movie
how it
for a
works.
long ass time. So you had a question. Well, you was looking for a question.
Oh, it was a would you rather.
Let's do it.
This one's pretty. No, it's not. It's not crazy.
Oh, by the way, I want to give you your flowers because I asked my aunt that machine question. She called it right or dot. If you have 5 machines to make 5
This nigga got it too, though.
Yeah, I got that right.
He got it right, too.
I know, but she got it like
He got it right too.
Did you ask him the baseball question?
He got it right
The
too.
bat and the ball.
That was the second one. Yeah, I got that right.
Nah, I didn't. I forgot about that.
Remember he put it in the group chat. He was like, the bat is 105 and the ball is 5. Remember?
I don't remember that one. But that 5 minute shit, she caught it right there. She like, how long it take? 5 minutes.
Yeah, the minute machine. There's something like that. Minute machine.
What?
I said it was like a minute, like a machine. Type shit, like,
What was the question originally? If it takes 5 minutes,
If it
So
takes
how
five
long
machines,
for
5
25
minutes.
machines or some shit.
Yeah,
Alright,
if
y'all
it takes
confused
5 minutes, if there's 5 machines and it takes them 5 minutes to make whatever,
5 items.
5 items.
Yeah.
How long does it take 25 machines to make 25 items?
Yeah, it was like some shit like that. Like a minute. It was basically a minute each thing, though.
No.
You had it right the first time.
See, that's the confusing part. Because you thinking, all right,
You had it
1
right.
minute is
said
5
5.
minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not understanding how the
But
hell.
now you
How
said-
many? No, but I can't like right now off the top of my. I can't remember the
Thought
question.
process. All right.
That was the question, nigga.
The question
So
of the
it
thought
was
process.
5 machines.
If it takes
Let
5
me not say happy birthday.
5 minutes to make 5 items,
Mm-hmm.
how long will it take 25 machines to make 25 items?
So 25.
No,
No, 5.
5. Answer's 5. Answer's 5.
I got it right in the
You got it
moment.
right.
You got it right,
You
but
just
now-
don't remember the
now you
logic.
second
That's what it
guessing
is.
The logic is
The logic was
getting
fucking
right
you
now.
already, but the point that I'm trying to sit there and say is that my aunt, I asked her and she was like, she's good with math. So that's her thing. So that's why she got it. So then fucking.
That don't count.
Yeah, that's my. I got something for y'all. I'm a I gotta find it and put it in the chat. My sister sent it to me, and it was like it was like letter. It was like 0. Like each letter is a number from 0 to 9, and then it was like different equations with the letters, and you had to like figure out what number each letter was.
Sound like algebra.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
And I got it. Like I'm good with math,
Yeah.
so I got it.
So what's
and-
3 times 3 divided by 3?
3.
See how long it took you?
But I had to fuck with his head. Like, I had to put the numbers together and shit.
What was the word? Would you rather?
Yeah.
This is a real estate question.
Oh shit.
Would you rather have 1.5 million and be a renter, or have $1 million home with $500,000 in cash? I'm gonna say it again. Would you rather have 1.5 million in cash and be a renter, or have a $1 million home and have $500,000 in cash?
I mean, I would rather be the renter.
Nah, I'm gonna have the home and have 500,000 cash.
I don't understand it.
I can
because
sell. I
it's
can
like-
sell my house, and I'm gonna get that 1 point whatever million that's the house is worth.
Yeah, but I could also rent it and not and always get paid off of it.
No, because then you have people who don't pay rent when COVID hits.
I mean, all right, if you want to look at the bad side, yeah, but if you're thinking about just real estate in general, people buy to rent. But that means you're gonna. But I still have 1.7 million in my pocket.
No, but he said you're the renter.
Yes, nigga.
I'm confused. The renter is the
I'm
person
gonna
who's
say it.
actually paying rent,
I'm gonna say it again.
or you are the rentee.
So look,
The rentee
Have-
is when you get that money in your hand. The renter is you are you're
What
paying.
did you say?
would you rather have $1.5 million and be a renter,
Meaning you're,
Okay,
you're
I'm
paying,
renting. I'm paying the rent.
You're paying the rent.
Okay.
or have $1 million home with $500,000 in cash?
You be the home.
How much I'm paying rent?
Doesn't matter.
Don't
That
say.
1.5.
It matters.
That $1.5 million. You eventually gonna run that out. Run through that. If
All
you
right, but
have
then with that, you have $1 million home. You know how much your fucking taxes are? That $500,000 is going fast too, nigga.
you can sell the house.
He didn't say that.
Is there a proper? Is there answer? Or this is,
I don't know. This is an open-ended question. All right, so this stemmed from shout out to Earn Your Leisure podcast, EYL, Rashad Troy, Ian Dunlap. They raised this question, and it basically came up because people were saying that the value of having and owning a home
So basically,
is
it's like a
decreasing.
renting versus owning.
Right.
Pretty much,
Right.
right? So you're either gonna have a crib that you're renting, have 1.5 million in cash, or have a home that's worth $1 million but only have $500,000 in cash. Which one would you prefer?
So, but if you own a home, that means you're not paying.
No, you're still paying stuff. You're paying taxes. You're
taxes,
paying
property taxes.
upkeep taxes. You still paying for shit.
But I mean, I don't know the numbers. How much would you like? I mean, I'm not asking y'all like how much
Yeah.
It depends on the house where your location is at. Let's just say like a $200,000 home right now. You're paying like 12,000 in like taxes. Let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
So you paying a lot of fucking money in taxes on $1 million home, bro. Like you still got to pay that shit. So what you gonna do when that money's gone? Now you're gonna sell the house, and where you gonna go?
I'm assuming
same thing happens when you
got
you renting or you renting something, you don't own it.
I rather own.
Because if you
than
own
rent.
something and you're paying
Then
taxes, you can
you're
still
right.
sell that.
Right.
You're renting something, you can't sell that.
Okay, I would
All
rather.
you're doing is giving the eyes of
Okay,
and this is
I
what
got you right now. I know exactly what I would do.
Hold on, watch this now. I'm gonna head crack you.
It's like, would you rather own a car or rent a car?
Right.
Right, exactly.
Cars, I'd rather rent.
It depends.
Well, what you about to say, Greg?
Oh, so pretty much in the eyes of real estate, it's better to own than to rent because eventually you're making the person you're renting from, you're
Money.
making that person money.
Okay.
Versus you own that. You can sell it. You can do what you want to do with it, and you can get
I
that
feel like
money
house
back in your
values
pocket.
go
Can
up
I go?
rather than down. Like car values.
Can I go?
down.
I will be the rentor and have that 1.5 million in my pocket and spend 500,000 on the house and still make money off of that. Like I still have way more money to
But the
invest.
1.5 is that means you're renting
Yeah, I will rent whatever I'm renting
and
and
have the
take my
1.5.
money and buy a fucking property. And now I'm doing both.
But hold on. But now look at the flip side. When you go and buy whatever it is you're buying,
Yeah, but I could buy me a $400,000 house in Texas, the same size as $1 million house in Pelham
but
Bay.
you're still going to be paying taxes on it.
But-
Eventually, that 1 point some million is going to run out. Why? Because you're renting, and you just paid money for a new spot that you got to pay taxes on.
But I'm
So you just got double
renting that
whammy.
out though. But I'm renting that out.
You still got to pay taxes on it.
Yeah, but I'm still living somewhere where I'm still making money in another place. That's what you like.
You could do that with the other
Well,
one.
you can do it with the other one exactly.
How?
You could sell
you
that.
gotta- so you
you
gotta
could,
But
but
now you still gotta
500,000.
sell your house.
all right, but who's to say that 500,000 you go simply make go to the condo or co-op whatever and spend 200,000 on it and then you own it. You're not paying taxes on it at that point. All you're doing is paying the maintenance and mortgage on there. And once you pay the whatever it is off, now you're paying for the maintenance. After that other 1 point whatever money that you just sold your house for goes into your pocket. Now you have to play with it here, play with it there.
Yeah, but if you have
At the end of the day,
Wait,
in real estate, it's better to own than it is to rent. You're not making no money in your pocket.
this
by
is
renting.
this is the only factor I put in this is the money that you have in your pocket.
You're gonna
right?
break even if you really think about it.
You're not gonna break even.
You're gonna break even because if you're renting, you're paying somebody and then you're making money. So therefore, it's like a credit card. Having credit cards and debit cards, you're gonna spend money on your credit card just to pay it back with the debit card money. You're breaking even, no matter how you cut it. But if you have
Hypothetically
if
speaking,
you own something, you sell it, you make money off it, and you go from there. You can't-
Hypothetically speaking, I'm paying $2,500 in rent, and I love where I live, and I got $1.5 million in my pocket. I can literally go buy a nice little house and make the money that I'm paying for rent and the money and make money every month just buying that. And I still got $1 million in my pocket. And you got $1 million house that you still got to pay for.
You don't. You own it.
You still got to pay taxes, nigga. You still got to
But
pay.
it's less money that you're paying.
No, it's not. If
You
I'm paying-
sell that. You
How?
have 1 point
How?
something. If you got $1.5 million and
So why want the house if you're just gonna sell it?
What you mean?
Why want the house?
If your grandmother gave you this house that's worth 1.5 million and then she left you 500,000 in cash, you sell at 1.5, whatever the case is, and you got 1.5 now in your pocket. Now you got 2 million in your pocket. That 2 million can simply be flipped over to go get a condo or car, whatever, and spend 200,000.
But what's the difference between me doing that with the 1.5 right in my pocket and I'm paying less rent? And I don't have to worry
Because you're
about.
gonna break
I don't.
even.
I don't worry about paying for if something breaks or something like that. It doesn't. I'm not saying live in the projects, nigga. You can live in a nice place and rent. You can do all that shit, and you still have way more money than 500,000.
That money's gonna be dried up quick when you run.
Your 500,000 is gonna be dried up quick because you got to pay for expenses on a $1 million house that you can't even.
You are selling that house.
You're selling that house.
Who's not gonna sell that house?
Niggas want to live too.
Nah, if you got a $1.5 million home that's worth that, and you only got 500,000, you gonna. If you a smart man,
Do you want to know how many $1 million houses cannot be sold right now? Look at
why
the economy.
Why it can't be so?
when
Who's walking around with $1.5 million to buy a home?
Exactly. So when you're saying you're gonna sell your house, how the fuck you gonna sell your house when nobody got money?
Sell it to Trump. Sell it to niggas
See,
who got money.
now that's unrealistic, bro.
It's not though.
It is. There's houses right now that can't be sold for $200,000. You think that you're just gonna find a nigga to come and give you $1 million for your house?
It's a possibility. It's a small chance, but it's still a chance.
So you'd rather take the least money in your pocket and take a chance on selling this house and then you can't sell the house for 2 years, and now you fucked. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Either way.
What did you pick?
That's a better question.
I picked to be a renter
Thank you.
because I feel like owning a home, and it was still what you were saying. Having $500,000 is not enough money to have a 1.5 or $1 million home. Just because it's like, just to even furnish a $1 million home, upkeep $1 million home, pay somebody to clean a $1 million home. $500,000 is not gonna last you as long as it's on. You can.
Ain't nothing wrong with just getting a nice
No,
little
you
king
can.
size mattress.
Rick Ross does it.
You can just get a little king size mattress and a nice TV.
You're not being realistic, my
Whoa,
nigga.
whoa. That's
You're
not
not
true.
being
You have an expensive home that doesn't have fucking 38 rooms.
Agreed. Look at the
Your
house.
shit can have 3 rooms. Nigga.
Listen,
Yeah.
and you know how much the upkeep still for the house. A boiler breaks. You gotta pay $30,000 for a boiler.
What happens?
That's something extreme. Like
No,
the
but that's
boiler
not
break.
extreme. You got to think about these things when
roof
you're
alone.
buying a roof alone is like $50,000.
But look
maybe
at what
more than that.
But you want to be a
On
renter.
$1 million, I
But
just
if you're gonna rent an apartment or whatever case may be, you got $1.5 million in your pocket. What is that 1.5 gonna do for you when the person or the lease or the owner of the building is not doing what they gotta do? Prime example: how many people live in nicer buildings that don't gotta sit there, who have money in their pocket, but only do crime shit and
Fucking
whatnot?
shower break and you don't got a fucking
And you don't
shower
got no
for
shower
fucking 8 months, 'cause
then what?
Yeah,
or
but then
or the
now-
boiler breaks for
yeah,
the
but
building.
I don't got to pay for that.
You don't have to, but you gotta so you're gonna sit in there and do nothing. I would rather pay to get my shit fixed, knowing that I'm gonna use it, or have to wait for somebody else to come do it.
Okay.
I'd rather wipe my ass
So,
and let somebody
alright, so
wipe my ass
then-
for me.
Nah, I disagree with you wholeheartedly.
How is the $1 million home an asset?
Yeah.
Because that asset can turn into liquid real quick by you selling it, or you can put it on a renter's market and turn it into an Airbnb and make money off of that. There's a lot of people in different countries, different states that put up their $1 million homes for Airbnb, and they charging $1,500 a night.
But why can't I do that renting? And I have $1.5 million in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I can go buy something anyway and rent that shit for $1,500 a night and still make the money. I'm making more money back being a renter at that point, a renter at that point. Because I'm making back money. I could buy multiple properties and still have money coming in. You have $1 million house that you have to have upkeep. You have to pay all that shit. And at the end of the day, if something fucks up, you only got $500,000 that you might lose. And then you're gonna say that it's possible that you can sell $1 million house. Nigga, there's no money in it right now.
I think it goes.
if you're rent, if you have the 1.5 and you're gonna rent the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still have to pay for upkeep and all that also.
But remember, you're renting it, so the money
And you're
you're
renting,
getting
so
in
you're paying, and you got to pay to do the
maintain
upkeep
it,
and all that
and the
shit.
money's
What
coming
you
in your
said?
pocket.
If you have, I'm saying, if you have the house and then you got the 1.5, and you say rent it out and do all this shit, you're paying to rent it out,
To
maintain it also, and like everything that the next person is paying, like you're paying that also. Like you're paying the same shit.
Right,
it's just
right,
that
right.
the next person owns that house, so that payments wise is a little different.
I think your person instead of 50-50, I think it goes 49-50, 49-51.
I think y'all both saying the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think about it. The same way.
I feel like y'all both using it to get to some type of ownership, but I just feel like having $1 million house is not an asset as like people think, because at the end of the day, the house isn't bringing you any type of income, right? So it's like it's not helping you generate money, right? It's a great asset that you can pass down, yeah, but in terms of your day-to-day, a house is usually a liability before it's an asset, right? So then now I feel like with the other side of the coin, if I have the 1.5 million, I have more options to do a bunch of different things. I could get 3 or 4 or 5 multifamily homes for $1 million, and then they all will be immediate assets because they're making me money as soon as I have people tenants.
But that on the same time, you could do that with the 500,000 in your pocket.
Right.
With that $1.5 million home, you could rent that out, make some money off of that. Granted, you're still gonna pay to maintain the home.
All right, but where are you gonna live then? Though?
You have $500,000. That $500,000, you can go.
So you still gonna be a rent? You still gonna go rent something?
No, you're not gonna rent. You could also go to co-op. You could go to co-op. You could go to different places, and you can have your own spot. It may not be the luxury that you just came from, but you have your own spot. There's plenty of places that you can spend $250,000, and it looks. You can make it a home.
But in this, the choice that I picked, I could stay where I'm at. I never have to move, and then I could buy enough multifamilies so that way I don't even have to pay rent.
Exactly.
That's true.
And I'm making my money. All my properties are making money for me.
But you can also do that with the other one too.
By selling your home.
Selling your home.
No, with that 1.5 million. Listen, depending on where that location of that home is. You know, you could definitely you could head crack. You cannot head crack if that shit is
They
next.
got 1.5 million homes in the back of Thornton.
Okay.
Right.
So let's use one of those for an example.
Okay.
They got in Pelham Bay is $1.5 million homes.
They got one on Dewey for $2 million.
$2 million on Dewey, nigga, right across the street from the projects.
I'm just saying
There's some shit on Miles too, some whack shit for like 1 point something million.
Bro, nigga, I tried to sell a house. Zay,
nasty.
was that what you did when I drove by and I went there to pass that house was selling for $1.5 million, my nigga. And you know what the selling point was? The fucking dock.
but that's big.
No, it's not. You want to know how long that house been on the market?
I hear you, but that's a big
2
deal,
years.
bro.
It still didn't sell.
But look what I just said about the fucking person that I was talking just talking about that a 2-bedroom apartment in Manhattan is $650,000 just because you got a pool in the gym. What brings the value of it even more is all about the location. Location is the biggest thing.
But you can do that with capital in your pocket. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
taking the more money in my pocket. I have way more money in my pocket for me to invest in something else while I'm living comfortably wherever I'm at. Because if I don't want to leave, I don't have to leave. But I'm also making money, and I'm like JT said, I would never have to pay rent again. One of my properties are probably making double the money that I'm paying, double or quadruple the money I'm paying for this fucking rent. And I still have money to fix up anything if anything goes wrong in that fucking house.
If you choose to.
No, you have to. There's no choice. If something goes wrong in one of the properties you own, you got to fix it. That's your problem. If
That's with any property though.
Yeah.
Like, if you take the 1.5 million and you buy multifamilies, you now are responsible for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but look how much money that's gonna cost you too.
But I still have more money in my pocket than you.
You could. There's a chance you could. There's a chance you might not. Again, it goes back to the capital L word. Location. You are not. We just said it not too long ago about Throsneck. The reason why nobody want no damn trains over here because it gives access to coming over here and fuck up the value of the place. If you put in the middle of the desert and don't have nothing, what is that 1.5 million house going to do for you? Nothing. Everything goes down to location. Okay. So I think again it goes 50-50 or 49-51. Everybody, it comes down as a whole to location.
I'm renting. You're renting.
Yeah, and then I would like to stay mobile too. If I want to get up and move, I gotta move because I'm a renter. I can't just move out of my house. I gotta sell it, go through the whole process, hand over the deed and meetings and all this other shit.
That shit takes about 3 to 6 months to do that shit.
Yeah, if I'm a renter, I'm like, yo, this is my last month. Here's last month's rent.
I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I'm out.
I could go live in another country if I wanted to.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not even easy to do that.
Oh, it's 100% easy to do that. You can just live in Airbnbs.
Yeah. You could, but I'm saying
easy.
So look how many people just came here.
But if you're if you're a renter, it's harder. Not harder, but it's hard to just say I'm done because it's something called contracts.
Not when I have 1.5 million in my pocket.
What is 1.5 going to do for you if you live in something and the person you paying rent to has a great lawyer?
Okay, so
and then
if I have a year lease and I'm paying $2,000 of rent, I'm gonna give you $20,000 for the rest of the year. I still have 1.4 million. I still have mad money, nigga. I'm good.
Listen, 1.5 million goes away quick. You could buy
500,000 goes away faster than 1.5 million.
It can. It can.
can. Wait, I'm bugging.
Either way, money.
I'm bugging
Listen,
out.
1.5 or 500,000 can be blown in a matter of 20 minutes.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
I agree
In a
with you. I
matter of
don't
20
disagree
minutes.
with you with that. But what I'm saying is,
I got that from Rick Ross, like you just said.
nah, I 100%
That
agree with
man
you.
said that he
I
tried to.
understand.
What was it? He tried to spend $100 million in 1 week or
Some shit like that,
in
yeah.
a song. I was like, yo, that's wicked. I want to try that.
That was
I mean, that's not hard. Like,
Nah, that's hard.
To spend $100 million?
$100 million in a week?
That's easy.
Yeah, that's mad.
First of all, I could throw $100 million on black.
and then that's it. That's true.
Like, that's easy.
That's
You
true.
can blow that.
Nah,
easy.
but he said you trying.
That's true though. Like,
Or you could actually spend it. Like, you could.
We talking about
invest.
actually spending.
I
Not
could
just
go
nigga, you
buy
put it on
houses.
black.
I could go buy houses. I could buy a jet. I could go buy a fucking
Like,
yacht.
you could,
I could spend
it's
that
easy
money.
to spend it.
It's easy to spend $1 million.
Nah, I don't know. That's a challenge. In my opinion, I think that's a challenge.
Listen, I would never want that challenge. Give me them $100 million. I
You
would
can
never.
buy a
I don't
basketball
want.
team, nigga. Basketball team's worth billions.
Yep. Yeah, you could just put $100
You
million
can
on fucking
invest in a basketball team and your shit gone already.
Yeah, and your shit might flop.
I doubt it flop, but
I know, but it's possible.
you could like it's
the right
shit that
team
you could
is
just
gonna
spend it on just straight up like
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could spend $1 million in a day.
In a,
In a day, yeah.
I
That's
can
you said
spend-
$100 million.
I could
no.
spend.
I just said
said
$100
I can spend
$100
$100 million in a week.
in a week.
I can
That's
spend it. You can spend it in a day, nigga.
Yeah, you can spend it in a day. I could give
Buy
all
three
my
houses.
niggas
Like you could
100
do
million. I could give all my niggas
But
$10
you're not
million.
buying. That's not buying.
that's
nothing,
not
though.
buying it.
I could spend it.
You
though.
could buy. You
have
buy
to
three,
buy
like, three houses or
something.
whatever. Like,
I could buy
spend it
you
in a day.
a $10 million house. I could buy you a $10 million
right next to
house.
each other.
I could buy you a $10 million house.
Like-
That's $30 million houses in 5 minutes. That's easy to spend.
It's not. I mean, I'm
Money-
not gonna say
money
easy.
is-
You gotta put thought.
But
into
money
it.
is easy to spend. Money is harder
you're not
to
gonna-
maintain.
But
to
even
get it.
all right now, if we
coming
going
from
into,
nothing,
Go ahead.
you're not gonna spend it
Yeah.
accordingly.
as easy as you saying.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
living off that nothing life. Like you're not gonna go to H&M and spend all of it. Like,
Yeah.
type shit. Not even fucking a quarter of it.
Nah.
Like you're gonna have to really do some extravagant shit.
My
Yeah.
first phone call is gonna be. Let me get Floyd's contact number.
Who?
That Floyd Mayweather. That nigga is immaculate. I don't know how, but the amount of shit that he invests in, and the turnout he gets. I remember I was watching on YouTube short one time. This man had a $43 million check after a fight. And then he just said,
Oh, Floyd? You said Floyd.
Yeah. And then I was watching a YouTube interview with him. Homie said that he got, I think it was $600 or $750 million for, what was it, 90 minutes?
Yeah.
90 minutes.
And that's after he bought himself out of a contract for $750,000.
God damn.
So he bet on himself.
Yep.
And that's what he said. If you got to invest in
How
yourself,
you
you
do
can't.
it?
You
They
can't
said
do
how
it.
much? I don't know the numbers, but they said Usher just made mad money off the Super Bowl, and you don't get paid for the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah, because streams went up, everything went up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and
It's like-
when
smart-
he performed
smart.
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, about. Yeah. It was a good performance.
Speaking about Usher, you really think that was a good performance?
I do.
I think it was cool. I think what he disrespected everybody when it came down to Alicia Keys. However,
Why?
however, I do respect how Swiss Beats he shut the whole shit down and was like,
Why?
yo,
Because he gave her a hug. They cool.
nah, that was more than
And the song is my boo. Like the fuck, the whole video they did that shit.
I
They
get
cool
it,
as
but
shit.
that was before she was
They
married.
perform. They performing,
great
bro.
performer.
I get it,
So,
I
so
get
if
it.
your girl was an actress, you're not gonna let her kiss a nigga on screen?
Oh no,
Come on, it
don't
is.
know.
I'm gonna get. You're gonna get.
oh no.
You don't know.
Nigga, what do you mean, bro? That's what they do. They performers, bro. That niggas want to take that shit out. First of all, one, I heard that they said that Usher's fucking performance was racist because there was no white people dancing.
That's fair.
He was shouting it out. He was doing HBCUs.
Nah, but that's a fair take though.
It's not a fair take. They was doing HBCUs.
So I mean, white people go to HBCUs.
Facts.
White people founded HBCUs.
They
All
ain't
right.
in the band though. They ain't in the band that he picked.
That's it.
Right.
They just not in the shit. So it was now they mad because no white people was in it.
Wait, the whole performance?
The whole
Or-
performance. I don't remember
If
it.
it's the whole performance, then I feel like that's a fair take.
I didn't
think
go.
white people
I ain't go
skate.
looking at it. But
I
that's
don't
what
think
I'm
Nobody
white
go
people
looking
skate
for
good.
white people
Huh?
in the
I don't think
Super
white people
Bowl.
skate good.
And that's fair.
White
But,
people skate
but I
good.
also
Nah, you
think it's
seen
a
roll
fair
bounce?
take.
White people skate good.
Y'all know you saw robot.
I mean, they definitely figure
White
skate.
people in robots.
I think that I just did.
I
Yeah.
don't know. He said it like there's white people in Roosevelt.
Yeah, you never see the movie Roosevelt?
I seen the movie when it came out. Nigga, I don't know. That's fucking.
Yeah, the last whatchamacallit with Sweetness and his crew. He had an Asian in there, he had a Mexican in there, he had a white boy in there.
That nigga probably old as fuck.
Don't matter, but he's still Caucasian.
He can't skate and dance with Usher.
Right.
How many people could dance with Usher?
The people that he had out there before with him.
Exactly. It wasn't
Chris
whole
Brown, his people.
That was probably Chris Brown people though.
It could have been.
All right.
Next one,
All right,
please.
we out of here. We out of here.
We out of here?
It's 12 o'clock.
I like the performance.
Yeah.
I think it was solid.
I was hoping that
You got a quick one or no?
I would go to one of his
Nah.
concerts.
I was hoping it wasn't gonna be another Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake kind of moment.
Nah, show them tits.
At first,
If he would have showed Alicia Keys' tits, he would have been canceled.
Yeah.
Tommy did it to
He could have
Lala.
did her probably. He probably could have like.
Nah,
That's her.
they'd have found Usher if he did that.
Nah, yeah. I really don't think.
No.
Yeah.
No, Alicia Keys, yeah, he would have been.
I don't think the performance was. I don't think it was bad. I
So
think
what's the
he
difference between Alicia Keys and Janet? Doesn't you think Janet's a little bit more upscale than Alicia?
Janet let them do it.
A white
that was-
nigga did it.
yeah.
That's the difference.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I can respect that.
Even though he got like a little fake black card and shit, but he's white. At the end of the day. And I think she was dating Jermaine Dupri at the time. Like,
Yeah, I forgot
you
about
see how
that.
Jermaine Dupri came out now. Like, come on.
They thought that was CeeLo Green.
Nigga said he had
Yo, that shit was dumb funny. Nah.
You got a little black card, we still wait.
Zay, man. Birthday, man.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah,
birthday,
man. How old are you?
23.
There we go.
That nigga's
Must-
not
Turning up this week for your
Talk
birthday?
about it.
Then I
It's not my story to
still
tell.
remember 21 like it was yesterday.
Word.
Yeah. Well, we trying to do something for your birthday this weekend, I guess. I'm waiting for you to let me know what we're doing. Happy birthday, Dee Dee, man. Love you too.
Yeah, happy birthday, twin. And happy birthday, my nephew. He stole my birthday. Fuck with that nigga though.
Danny's birthday is tomorrow, actually, too. Shout out Danny, cousin Danny. But man, hope you have a good weekend. If we don't see you next week,
I'm not coming next week.
all right, cool. The baby's party is that next Saturday, man. So we about to turn up for her too, man. Her birthday's coming up.
Just take off Friday.
Nah, I took off Saturday
the-
because my daughter's
the
birthday
birthday
party.
party,
Next
yeah.
Saturday.
So we about to go over there, turn that shit up too,
And I
man.
can't drink 2 days in a row. I'm old.
Greg, you good?
I'm good, man. I got a lot of shit coming up.
Too old.
Shit I
to
gotta
drink
worry
2 days
about,
in a
you
row.
know, regular shit though. But you know,
There you go.
that whole flag football stuff is getting a little hectic. Season about to come around the corner. Gotta make
go.
those moves.
Yeah, please. Oh, yeah, we still got to sit down and talk about
I wish
everything that
kids
we
on
wanna do.
both of y'all.
Robin,
Said I wish kids on both of y'all.
why would you do that?
That's a blessing.
Yeah, I appreciate the blessing. Like I said, it's God's plan.
You can have my blessing with that.
He said you
Yeah.
have my blessing.
It's God's plan.
Yeah, man. The 16th coming up. That's gonna be a good move.
Yeah, word. You gotta remind me though.
Don't worry.
I'll be forgetting.
16th of what?
March.
So we could go to. They gonna do it on shit on Lehman.
Yeah, we got the
Yep.
the second annual Lehman Flag Football Jamboree. We got teams from Staten Island coming through.
That's gonna be
teams
cool.
from Queens coming through. People from the other side of the Bronx coming through. You got the News 12 potentially coming through. You know, got some stuff working. You know, I'm trying to do some big things out here for the culture.
There you go.
Everything's for the culture.
Let's go. Hardest working man in
Love,
Stars
peace.
Neck, man. You good?
Yeah. We back to school
Playoffs
next
is
week.
coming up soon, right?
Yeah, we gotta have that. We're waiting for the league to let us know what the rest of our schedule is gonna look like.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
a lot of rescheduling, right?
yeah, a lot of rescheduled games, a lot of there's a lot of like communication things that we gotta get right. But yeah, we got that. I mean, now we're in the second half of the school year, so now this is the home stretch. We got March. March is gonna be the hardest month of the school year, but after you get through that, you got a few weeks. School year's damn near over.
Tough month?
March is the
Yeah,
toughest
you-
month of the
you
school
don't- You
year.
don't have no days off. For me.
Yeah, we don't have no
you can't
days
get
off
days
in
off.
March. Huh?
St. Patty's?
That's on Sunday.
Nah, even if it wasn't, that's not a real holiday. That's just an excuse for Caucasians to get wasted.
Yeah, I'll be there with y'all.
That's bar people.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Fatty's Days on the
Oh,
10th.
yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
Yeah.
That shit's a long little month too.
Trying to think.
I don't know how many days,
We're
but
gonna
it's long.
start getting ready for the book bag drive. 'Cause there was a lot of thoughts and opinions about that today. It was brought up when they gave away the awards, so people want to get back to starting to get ready for that. So right after school's over, we're gonna get started on that early. What else?
I know we tried it last year, but can we get a game, a flag football game going?
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course, first of
I
all,
wanna start
I'm elite.
For the
we're
kids,
talking about
nigga.
kids.
Fuck the youth. Nah, I'm joking. I'm about to say, I'm elite. I've been trying
Yo.
to be active. Like, I'm elite. I was
Nah,
elite.
we could do that. We could do a kids versus adults game. We could do an adults versus
kids talk
adults
mad shit
game.
anyway.
No, I'm definitely down for. There's mad stuff that we could do, man, and the kids need it. There's nothing for them to do.
If we do get the dunk tank again this year, I got a couple of my people, a couple of my fireman people hit me up like, why you ain't hit me up? I would have came and did it, so we could get it again. I know they said they'll come and open up the pump for us next year.
Yeah, so
We'll
that's
try to get some of the EMS personnel come through that day too.
that'll be
We got a
dope.
lot-
That'll
we
be
did-
dope.
Yeah, we had that there too. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they showed how to do CPR and shit like that.
yeah. We want to make
the
it bigger and
pantry,
better.
Yeah, we might need the back though, because that's gonna be too small.
Nah, I feel like that was a perfect space.
Not if it's bigger than that. Pause.
Nah, because we still got the whole other side of the
Yeah, there's
field.
a whole other side with no
You talking about like
On the other side
but they
of
was
those
using that
beaches and
shit.
shit.
They was using it.
Yeah,
They was using
we
it for
just,
practice.
we just make sure that
They
like, we
just
just tell them niggas.
No,
move.
I wasn't even saying that side. I was saying like, where we was at.
Yeah,
It was like right here, and then there was the bleachers, and then it was that whole other side.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
nobody was really using.
and if there are people using it, just tell them niggas to move.
What field you using? The one by the bay?
Not the one across the street. The
One behind the bay.
The one behind
in
it
the
How big
project.
is that field?
for football. It's not big enough.
Football, flag football.
It's big enough
Either.
for flag football.
Think so for
For
teenagers.
kids, for kids, yeah. When we did that relay race, that was some distance.
Yeah,
That's
that shit
some
was long.
distance.
That shit was long.
That shit, I forgot about. That was fun. I hope somebody got that on camera, man.
That shit was some
I
distance.
think Smooth got no. I think Ed's supposed to have had that on camera.
I gotta talk to Ed about that footage.
Yeah. But we never even got that footage, right?
Nah, I never got
Yeah,
that.
we
I'ma
need that
call him
footage.
back
I
about
think
today.
that's big enough for a little flag football game.
For
kids.
for like little kids,
Yeah,
yeah,
for
but for
kids.
like his high school, I don't think it's big enough.
High school.
'Cause how many yards would you need?
We use 80 yards.
No,
Nah,
that's not big enough.
It's not 80. It's probably like 60.
Somewhere around
50,
there.
60.
Somewhere around there. Yeah, so it's not big enough.
But we got a lot of things in the works. Whatever we do have coming up, if you guys want to help donate and give a book bag, some supplies, be there, help us feed the kids, we had shout out to the people that all helped us that day too, man. They was cooking on the grill, giving out book bags, helping everything go to the store and all that shit. We could use everybody's help. But when we get those information and them dates, we definitely put it out for y'all so y'all can help us out and donate and be there and bring the kids and get a book bag, get 2 book bags if you need it. And we love y'all, man. We really doing this shit for y'all. So let's get the fuck out of here. It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah. See y'all in July.
Bye.